Hello there, cat. How's it going? I've been live for like 13 minutes now, and nobody else has joined, so I sent you a Discord because, I was like, well, if nobody's gonna join, I might as well just, turn this thing off. Hi, Monolasa. Hi, Reese. Hold on, let me share my screen real quick. There we go. You guys can see it? I think you can. And I don't know all of the secret codes by heart, so, I'm cheating a little bit and looking at all the codes on Google. But, Yay, more of this, yay. Yes. Okay. The first code is 29121 2391 68518. 68518. Who comes from Zimtrex 5? Can anybody tell me what the heck is Zimtrex 5? Cher, you should put Dorito. Okay. Monolasa, why? Jesus, that scared me. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh, that was horrible. Monolasa, how dare you? I knew that was coming. I wanted to surprise you. Oh, well, you surprised me all right. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Oh, that scared me. I have no idea what this means. I'm just putting it in. 149 46 11. I knew as well. Yeah. Bill Cipher's lawyer? Bill Cipher's lawyer lives at this location? What? You can put Gravity Falls characters' names. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Mabel. Ooh, there's a sticker. That's cool. Ooh. Lab now fully Mabelized. That's amazing. Let's try Ford. Ooh. Let's see what this says. Case report, Stanford Philbrook Pines. Date of birth. What is that? Wait, hold June 16th, 19, whatever that says. Age 18, eyes brown. Report. Stanford performed extremely well on reflex, cognitive IQ, and every other test we could think of. We even tried giving him a placebo, and he tasted it, chuckled, spat it out, and said, "Oh, please." Wait, that doesn't just say placebo. What does that say right now? That says, like, borin ipsum? Borin ipsum? That's weird. And he tasted it, chuckled, and said, "Oh, please." Then he amazed the team by playing Flight of the Bumblebee on the piano in our lobby. Honestly, I can't call this a disability. This is a hyper ability. He did finger puppets depicting the sinking of the Titanic, and everyone was spellbound. We might be looking at the next evolution in the human species. If I could kidnap him and bring him to our secret cloning lab. Whoops, haha, I've said too much. Bro, shut up. You're not gonna catch Ford. Yeah. The heck does that mean? If I could kidnap him and bring him to my cloning lab. Okay, buddy. We don't need to listen to all of that. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Stan. Whoa. I get sent to Brass Knuckles. Okay. On eBay. That's okay. That sometimes make me question if Stan and Ford are actually twins or clones because of that paper. Ooh. Yeah, that might actually be true. What? I didn't think of that before. Huh. Very smart of you, Malawasa. Oh wait, I already put that. Wait, gold chains for old men. Oh wait, this is different. Wait, so that means if I keep clicking, I'll get like more stuff? The heck is dogs playing poker? The heck does that mean? That doesn't make any sense. Finally, okay. Everything glitched for like a split second. Okay. Investigator, hi! Yay! We got Investigator in here. Hi, Investigator, because Stan is like a dog and also gambles away his life. Huh. That makes sense. What else does it do? Male girl. Oh! I knew that Stan wore a girdle. Hold on. You guys can't see what I'm seeing. Hold on. Wait. So it led me to say this. I knew that Stan wore a girdle. I knew it. Deep down, I knew it. And then I get another one, which is a Shriner Fez. Okay. Here, wait. You guys can't see what I'm seeing right now. Hold on. Very difficult. I got another one for Colonel Sanders tie. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is new music too. Ooh, I love this. Little Bill Cipher right there. Oh, and all that right there. Very coolio. The Scaly one. I think Scaling is one, Cat. I think so. Wheel of Shame. Step right up. It's time to play my favorite game. Bootleg Sixer over here spent a lifetime trying to hide his humiliations, but I've been inside his mind, so now they're all yours for the low, low price of being my new pal. Well, that's very easy. It's showtime, folks, and the only way to lose is to be named Stanley Pines. Click below to see what this mouth-breathing carnival barker has been keeping to the vest all these years. Brought to you by Shame. Ooh, this one is my favorite. Shame, it's the one friend who never leaves. That's accurate. That is very accurate. Bill is spot on right there. Ex-wives, okay. Old Goldie, Vegas wedding to a cursed gold tooth antique. Maryland fake name. Nama? Name? I don't really care. Vegas wedding to a cursed gold tooth antique. Wait, is that the same thing? Is it like the same person? I think so. Yeah. Shack attraction. Wait, Brenda Chuggin, Shack attraction for having world's biggest thumb. Carney tip, never date your own freaks. She used that thumb to hitchhike off the Johnny Snakes days later. Sandra Sweetmeadow, a kind, beautiful Amish girl who made Stan choose between her and his sinful gold chains. He chose the chain. Of course he did. He's like, I don't want commitment right now. Bye! Someone named Berlin. Stan has no idea who she is, but he found her wedding ring in the shack, lost and found, put it on, and it got stuck forever. Physically binding. Might be legally binding. Oh, well, that's great. So technically, Stan is married, kinda? Technically? Like, technically, but not technically. His childhood poster of Attack of the 50-Foot Woman. What? 8-year-old Stanley drew a ring on the poster and made Sixer witness. Okay. we all have our kinks, I suppose. Natalia Anika Ananov. Okay. Totally unsuspicious tourist from a country that no longer legally exists. He took Stanley's credit card and the social security number while he was sleeping and checks in on him via hidden cameras. Oh, love. Okay. Married by complete accident. That's very creepy. Hidden cameras? That's not creepy at all. That's not. Yeah, that's fine. Fears. The IRS finding out. Okay. Zeus being the one to find Stan dead. Aww. And taxidermy his body. Zeus would consider this an honor. But the first part right here, that's amazing. Stan cares about Zeus so much, he just doesn't want to talk about it. It's so cute. The cops calling Stan's fingerprints unusually little. Okay. The IRS. Betting Dipper in a poker game and losing. Word getting out about Stan's little fingerprints. Okay, what is it about the fingerprints? People discovering that they're littler than fours. Stan being dubbed Baby Fingers Pines by the media and having to look into black market finger enlarging. Ooh, wait. His fingerprints are tiny so that he can get away with more crimes. Yeah, that's it. Secret shames. There's a bit. The time Wendy beat Stan in arm wrestling 3 times in a row. She never has to work overtime as long as she never tells a soul. The fact that no one came to his fake funeral. Aw, except his mom and an IRS agent who whispered to the coffin, "This isn't over." Okay. The quick cash Stan made in 1975 posing for a hunky drifter's catalog that wasn't as tasteful and classy as the job listing made it sound. Was the baby mascot for the Fussy Boy brand diaper rash commercials, claims that was Ford. Writing his Duchess Approves erotic fan novel, The Duke's Temptations at Oglebottom Estate. Stan writes fan novels? What? No. Okay. Notice how this family has a problem with hands in general. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. All of them are intimately connected. Yes, that's the word. I'm so happy that Stan writes fan novels. That's amazing. Unreported crimes. There's a lot of words there. The time Stan hit Toby Determined with his car and just kept on driving. Yeah, that sounds like Stan. Illegally breeding wolves to create a super wolf. You should hear this thing howl. Now I want to. Pretending to be a veteran to get a discount on Pez, then having to invent an entire fake war in a fake country to keep the ruse going. Stan still has a Remember Operation Enduring excuse bumper sticker and regularly updates the Wikipedia page for the People's Republic of Grunkle Stan. Okay. Shooting out the tires of the Mythbusters van after they exposed him for looking kind of doughy on tape. Okay. So, selling his heart medication to children, claiming it was metal-flavored candy. Okay, that's just wrong. That's so wrong. Accidentally inhaling too much taxidermy glue, blacking out and waking up to discover that he had somehow managed to rob himself, still tracking down the lost glue buried by his arch rival Glue Stan. Okay, so it's also canon that Stan got high. That's also good to know. Failed products. Ooh, I love his failed products. I'm just saying, I love all of them. The Wishy Washy, a washing machine that somehow makes your clothes dirtier. That's hilarious. The Counterfeit, a rubber band you attach to your kitchen counter to exercise while doing dishes. Injury till 27. Welcome to Gravity Town, a cartoon show pitch which was unanimously rejected by every network for blatant Illuminati references. Oh, we all know what this is a reference. The whole show in general seems very likely to be high often. I agree, Kat. Flavored lottery tickets. Turns out that the kind of people who think they can win the lottery are the kind of people who ignore do not swallow instructions. Lawsuit toll 48. The Sad Sack, a burlap bag to cover your head so no one can see you randomly crying during the day. Cheaper than therapy. The soda called the Drippy Stanley. Oh god. Ingredients: Pine Sol, wood glue, and expired suntan lotion. Seuss tested it and now he can't remember the year 2000. Okay, I'm not buying any of these products. What the heck? Seuss can't remember the year 2000? Lowest moments. That time he somehow got an F- on a history test, which teachers thought was mathematically impossible. Philbrick made him stand on the lawn for 2 days holding a sign that said, "Extra Stan, $3 or better offer." That's a terrible thing. Bro, that's your son! What the hell? When 1998's Best tourist traps in Oregon listed the Mystery Shack as number 99 below the world's beigest fence and the dog that might be thinking human thoughts. He might be thinking human thoughts, but the Mystery Shack, oh yeah, that's way worse than the dog that might be thinking human thoughts. Okay. His birthday the year before he met Dipper and Mabel, no one came to Mr. Mystery's mystery age party and used wolf pelt sale. He'd spent hours writing comedy roasts of employees who never came, burned off one of his eyebrows attempting to make a cake, and drank the night away skeet shooting Sixers old Beethoven records. Oh, okay. I could just imagine, like, Ford coming back. Wait, hold on. Drinking that soda would probably give me a lobotomy. I will take That's true. It probably would. It would. No, probably. It would. It definitely would. Anyway, so I can like just imagine like Ford coming back and he's just like, okay, Stan, where'd you put all my records? And then Stan just being like, I feel like that would be an actual conversation between them. The day after he met the twins, he overheard them debating whether they should escape out the window and report him to the FBI. Mabel shook Magic 8 Ball and they stayed. Oh. Okay, stripping for edible flower in Tawana. Please don't make me elaborate. You don't have to, Bill. That's... I don't want you to elaborate. Okay. Darkest thought. And all my crimes on Seuss. Aww! He cares about Seuss so much. He's so cute. Hello. Hi, Livy. How he beat me? Oh. He didn't. I'm still here, sucker. I've heard about this before. It's like, you keep clicking it, and then it'll say some more stuff. Oh, the text changed right there. Oh, look, the gambler got a lucky break, alright. A lifelong loser was due for one freak royal flush. What does it mean? Nothing. Less than nothing. Not worth even thinking about. Oh, jeez. Okay. Houston, what more do you want me to say? That a guy who once tried to eat the decorated potpourri out of the bowl in the bank outsmarted me? Please. Goofus was just following Gallant's lead. It was Sixer's plan. PTSD Barnum is just a side character, a resume inflating, cheap trick-loving, past-denying, overgrown child, protected from failure only by a force field of denial and shamelessness. 6 or 8 Stanley's potential in the womb, and the only thing interesting that ever happened to him started when I entered his head. End of story, period, and I have nothing more to say about it. Seems a bit mad. Bill is mad in both ways. I'm dressed up as Wonder Woman drinking chocolate milk right now. Today is a good day. Okay, that's very random, Livy. You know how random... That's the most random sentence I think anyone has ever said to me. I'm dressed up as Wonder Woman drinking chocolate milk. Okay. That's... okay. Yeah. Sounds defensive, I don't know. Yeah, you can just tell that Bill cares about Stanford so much because he literally says, it was Sixer's plan, and they starts insulting him. There's 6 or 8 Stanley's potential in the womb. So he's just like, yeah, the Sixer's better than Stanley. I hate Stan. Okay. Ooh, there's more dots. There's more dots. Oh, dang. Okay, that's a lot of words. And another thing. I want to actually try to read this. Hold on. Ever since that pathetic excuse for a 5-cents, three-dimensional, one-lifespan skin puppet was parted into the universe, he was nothing but a carbon copy of a better genetic duplicate, and he knew it. A trillion years from now, when I've broken out of this place, no truck of my Bill is saying behind all these big words. Hack jokes, codependent, self-pitying, stupid, couldn't win local election. What? Fully clothed women, huh? Tacky, smug, sass-crotch, unworthy, clean dreams, singing salmon. Hold on, let me read the last part right there. Wear a suit, and he should be in a barrel with suspenders. Okay. And that's the final word. Okay. That's so real. My pet bird keeps trying to eat my Wonder Woman necklace I made. You made it? Oh, that's so cool. Guys, I think Bill doesn't like Stan. I don't know, just a feeling. Really? What made you think that? Probably because there's a whole paragraph that Bill made. Jesus. Yeah, oh, that's really cool. Oh, more dots. Okay, I see what's happening here. You're just like those preachy and infantilizing automatons at the Theraprism who are so obsessed with getting me to talk about my feelings. You think you can get a rise out of me? Try. I dare you. I dare you. No, I'm not like one of those automatons in the Theraprism. I'm just curious about secrets. That's the word. That's about 7 paragraphs, actually. It's 7 paragraphs mashed into one. Keep clicking, see what happens. I can outlast you, pal. You realize who you're stepping to here? I'm literally insane. Try it. Keep trying it. I've got forever. Let's go. Come on, go. Keep clicking. Bill's kind of cute. I agree with that statement, Cat. Keep doing it. This feels wrong. I love it. Okay. You know, out of context, those sentences don't really sound all that right. Okay. Is that all you got? Okay, that's better. Is that all you got? Okay, it keeps repeating. Is this like the end of it? I'm gonna keep clicking. Oh. Okay, we're at this now. What are you doing to me? Do you even fathom how much pain I'm... Oh, Bill! I feel so bad now. Sometimes when I close my eye, I can... Oh, no. I can still see... Fun fact, I actually saw this image before, and I decoded it. So what Bill is saying here, he says, I can still see through the eyes of everyone I've ever... And then it stops right there. I remember... Hey, throw me off a cliff, Bill. Okay. I remember that when I kept clicking, the music scared the shit out of me because of how unexpected it was. It sounds like it's about to explode. Oh, poor Bill. I can't turn it off. Okay. Bill, I'm so sorry. Oh. Okay. Stanley Pines, the con man clown, always dragged his family down. One mistake, disowned, denied. Only thing to do was hide. One way out, the open road. Reinvent, retry, reload. A girdle, eye patch, father's fez. I'm a new man, so he says. Couldn't outrun life's regrets, just kept placing bigger bets. Changed his haircut, switched hotels. Truth is just whatever sells. When you've lost track of your lies, when the poison starts to rise, when the walls are closing in, when it's clear you cannot win, when your actions make it worse, when they see you as a curse, give the wheel one last spin, take your chips and go all in. And lucky Stan, the rolls on black, he got his life and family back. His big break, it finally came, redemption from a life of shame. You really think you won the day. You packed your bags and sailed away. You think you left the past behind, but trust me, I'm still on your mind. Oh, that's an amazing poem. Like that is like that goes to the soul, Bill. Who knew that Bill could write like that? Oh, yep, that's it. Well, that was very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. What's the weirdest thing you all have done today? Well, considering that I just woke up an hour ago, nothing. Oh wait, no. I stayed awake until 1 a.m. So that means that it was still today. So, I drew Yowie. That's the weirdest thing I've done all day today. I've drawn Yowie. Anyways. Wait, I have an idea. Disco girl coming through. Okay. If you think about it, Bill and Stan are just two sides of the same coin. Both lost track of their lives, both sailed away, leaving their past behind. Both tried to forget it, both couldn't. Deep shit right there. That's true. That's very accurate. That's. Dang! Oh, I need to animate Richard Grayson in the disco wingsuit with this song. I almost forgot. What? I played strange games before. Oh, yeah. I drew Yowie. Which Yowie? It might have been a TV. I don't know. You're gonna have to find that. It might have been with a TV in it. Might not have. You know.
Dipper, he's the mystery solver. Ghosts fear him, dudes wanna be him. Girls are warming up to him generally. Work on that. Well, if no one's around, I might listen to the classics.
Ladies and gentlemen, number one supergroup all time,
Saturday night is a night alright.
Okay, that's good to know. I just click on it and then Dipper just starts singing. What the hell? Okay. Wait, what if I put... Is there a Bilford in here? Is there Bilford? Oh, there isn't. Aw, man. Oh, that sucks. I once got kidnapped by someone and they told me to keep playing War Thunder. Okay. I'm playing War Thunder right now and I'm getting smoked by everyone. Cat, what? You can maybe put Sixer. Sixer? No, it's just the same thing. Same thing as the last one. Wait, I haven't put in Dipper yet. Dipper. Ooh! That's wild, and I feel bad for you, Dragon. Reese, actually, Dragon Blaze 55555 goes by Livy. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat so that you can spell it right. Boom. There we go. There you go. Pine Tree, I'm so glad you found this message. Written in the book are secrets only you could comprehend. Written in solar-powered ink. To train your eyes to see the ink, simply stare directly at the sun for 13 hours. No blinking. It's the only way, Dipper. If you start to smell your eyes burning, that means it's working. Okay. If you could still read this, then buddy, you haven't trained enough. Back to looking at the sun, kid. Chop, chop. Those messages aren't going to decode themselves. Go, go, go. I think it's working. Stare harder, harder. No, you've almost solved it. Okay, apparently Bill just wants Dipper to go blind. Apparently, he just wants Dipper to go blind. Wait, is Mason the one? It is! Grunkle Ford taught me how to do anagrams, and I'm starting to go crazy seeing them everywhere. Maybe it means nothing, but maybe it means... But maybe meaning nothing means something, Dipper. P.S. Can you figure out who these anagrams are? Nerds past info, I steal pennies, Ghoul declares feeling, stern net worth POS, so fiercest alpaca within. What does that mean? Chair, put Nate Swaff. You will love that one. I feel like you're trolling me. But, okay. Impressive. The boy is better at these than I ever was. Perhaps it's time I share with him my cryptogram codex. God, even Ford's handwriting is okay. I would never. Yes, you would. You know you would. I'll just do it because, you know, I have nothing else to do. Nate Suave. Ooh! Ooh! Selling your soul for fun and profit. There are some who believe that beneath your skin, nerves, and meat hides a unique spark of electric ephemera that religious types call a soul. This invisible cloud of will is theoretically the most eternal, sacred part of any being. Does it exist? Who cares? The important thing is people believe in it, which means it has market value, baby. I love Bill so much. That's why I've purchased as many souls as possible through history, just in case I can get cash in one day. Want to be a soul billionaire like me? Okay. Look, I wouldn't tell my secret to just anyone, but if you got this far, you're smart enough for a golden opportunity. He called me smart. It's simple. Simple. Ha. First you sell your soul to me, but you get it back as soon as you get 3 people to sell you their souls. Then each of your soul customers buys 3 more souls, and if you get a commission on each soul, and I only get a small fraction of that commission, it's basically money that prints itself. And souls probably aren't real anyway, so there's no way to lose. Trust me, you're gonna love not having a soul. A soul's like a jet ski. Sounds cool in theory, but then it just gathers dust in the garage. That junk could be making you money. And all you have to do is sign on the dotted line. Pleasure doing business with you, pal. And may God have mercy on your, on your whole general vibe. Got any questions? Look, I'll let my lawyer, multi-level Mark, explain it. Okay, wait, before I read that paragraph, does anybody want to sell their soul to me, maybe? Like, I'm up for options. I'm up for, just anything. Yeah. He wants to sell their soul. By reading this paragraph to completion, you are agreeing that Mr. Cipher is not liable for any distress, infinite purgatorial torment, profound regret, loss of joie de vivre, or vibe shift following the sale of your soul. Bill might be dead, but his team of lawyers cannot be killed. Praise be to the legal system. Amen. Okay. Wait, that's his lawyer! And I know his address now. That's great. Multi-level Mark lives where I just put it. That's correct. Are you ready? I mean, no thanks you. Oh, well, you know, I tried. Thank you so much for this, investigator. Ooh, soul contract. This certifies that your name hereby grants ownership of their everlasting soul in perpetuity throughout all timelines, realities, and simulations to Bill Cipher Soul Holding LLC. Signing this contract waives any further right to seeing your soul, visiting your soul, soul searching, wearing a soul patch, or watching the movie Soul Plane. Told you would love it. Nah, but you said it so suspiciously. No, but I love it. Thank you. I have no idea what that means. Sign the contract. I think you meant sign the contract. Which I will. Your career in the arts is formally over, but your career working for network television standards and practices has only begun. Furthermore, 1. Signee may continue to eat chicken soup, but any spiritual comfort it offers will be transferred instantly to Bill Cipher LLC. Oh, well, that sucks. If any other deities or it's worth it if my soul is sent to Bill Cipher. I'm just saying, it's definitely worth it. Or demigods dispute ownership of this soul from a prior sale, they will have to bring their fiddle, chessboard, and or paperwork to our HQ for mediation to determine the sole beneficiary. Old souls may be subject to remodeling for higher resale value. Souls are to be stored in our soul containment unit in the astral plane. We are not liable for damages in the event that some kind of ghost-busting team releases your soul and others from our containment in a wacky montage throughout New York City. That's not a reference at all. Nah, sign the contract. Sign the contract. Not again. Don't sign it, just sigh it. If Anubis comes by with his scale for our annual soul weight audit, tell him we are all homesick. I get that reference. I know what it means. Bill Cipher. Oh, yeah, that's his signature right there. That's a pretty nice signature. I'm just saying. Bill did that? Bill Cipher, the Triangle Demon, with only 4 fingers, did this masterpiece of a signature. Okay. I was about to say something, but then I realized, probably the youngest person in this whole chat is Livy, so I don't think I want to say it. Yeah. Anyway, Jesus, that's a lot of code. Dang, that's a lot of code. What the? Okay, I want to figure out what it says, but I also do not have the time or the patience to go through all of the fine print. So you know what? I don't even care already. I'm just gonna... Be a coward. Okay, I'm gonna sign it. Pleasure doing business with you. Wait, I want to see what happens when I pick coward. Be a coward. It does a banana. That's amazing. Now I need to redo it. Okay, sign. Pleasure doing business with you. Yay, Bill's happy with me. Okay. Ooh, wait. I saw something in the thunder. Wait, what is that right there? What? There's some words right there. There's some words. I saw the words. Sure, you should put destruction is a form of creation. Okay. Destruction is a form of creation. Ooh! Fiddleford! When he was young and hot and not... Well, yeah, he was pretty much insane, but, you know, it's not. It's fine. There's a hole in space. Oh my god. Yes, no. Have to tell Ford. I might be wrong. I cannot see him. He is blind. I can see a possibility. Connected. Fiddlefur. When he was young and what? When he was young and country. Yes, that's exactly what I said. I said country. If you heard anything else, then you're just insane. Fiddlefur! He drew himself. I see that. Morality is a good one too. Where does it say morality? Where it says morality. Oh, he scratched out his name. Oh, scratched out his name. Is my son? Oh, I know now. Is my son safe? Oh, that's so cute. He cares about his son so much. Oh, that's adorable. 1000% many things can break. That is adorable. Is my son safe? That is a committed dad. I'm just saying, that's committed dad. Now, I saw some words right there. What did they say? What did they say? What did they say? There was some words right there. I saw them. Come on, I saw them. Please, thunder again. Ooh! Oh, dang it, I missed it! I got distracted by the fire over there. But no, I was gonna point out, look, the flame, when you sign the contract, I think, if you sign the contract, the flame turns blue. That's Vallis Cineris. Vallis Cineris.
Why did you do it? Why did you do it?
Oh.
Why did you do it?
Aww, baby Bill. He's so cute. Oh. This fire is also hotter than normal fire. I know. And so is Bill. Who said that? Whoa, what was that wind? Anyways. That was interesting, to say the least. And Kat, if you are still here, I will do this for you. I'll put in Scalene since you love her so much. Scalene. I'm back, baby Bill, where life form not found. Oh, okay. Must have been the wind. Yes, it was. It was very rough wind. Euclid, life form not found. I was gonna saw like Jason, but okay. Okay. Wait, what about Euclidia? Dimension not found. Oh, well, that's just sad. Wait. MatPat. MatPat. Yes. I was gonna say like Jason, but okay. The heck was... Well, what the... It's not even doing anything! Oh, there we go.
Hello, Internet! This time, you're on your own.
No! No, MatPat, come back! We need your logic and your intelligence. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, what if I put Silas Birch Tree? Oh, really? What about just... Okay, then. Ooh! What if I put Sam? Oh, no, that doesn't work. Love? Oh. There's a story. Oh my god. There's 3 sides. There's 3 sides to every story. The love triangle, guys. That's me. You guys don't understand. That's me right there. That's me. Hello, Internet. This time you're on your own. Yeah. So MatPat just left us. Anyways, Tabitha Lustheart. Not appropriate for any age. Okay. I'm looking at a list of code of this website. There's a total of 314 codes and maybe more. What? That's a lot of codes. Hold on.
Chapter 1.
Oh, yes.
If my father knew that I was not in fact tilling the field for wheats and grains, but was in fact tilling my heart for love, I had caught the singular eye of the triangular farm boy from our nemesis farm across the road. His name was William Barndore Musclepoppin, but I called him Bill. He was poor, despite speaking often of gold.
Ha ha ha! Romancefina! Your eyes are like screaming black holes!
He would compliment me often. Things seemed perfect, but as you know, there are 3 sides to every story. His horse, Kloppenstein, wanted us both dead by any means.
No, I want to hear the rest of that. No, I want to get this book.
Chapter 1.
No, I want this book. Not for any reason whatsoever. But I want this book. This is such a good long book that I'd read and I'd cherish. If you want to see an interesting conversation, type tantrum. Okay. I think it's just so dirty that we can't comprehend it, and that's why it stopped. Yeah. Tantrum? Or fear my tantrum? Is it the Time Baby? Oh, I knew it! Dimensional Authority. Ah, there he is! He just looks so cute! Look at him! His little hands! It's so cute! Oh my god! Why does he have to look so cute all the time? Transcript. Hear this, Cypher. This moment is a nexus event, an infraction point between all timelines. You must choose to turn back now. In every reality, your collision with Earth causes chaos and destruction on an unfathomable scale. Oh no, not chaos. I hate that. Look, Nick Jr., I have it on good authority that this planet is going to self-destruct eventually, so I might as well do it with me as boss, right? How about we divvy this reality up? I'll take Earth, you can take all the gas giants, and I throw in this blankie. A seductive gambit. But for the sake of time, I must relent. What do you want? Soda? I can get you soda. Even if your mom says you're not supposed to drink it, I can get it. I was not born yesterday. Oh, here we go. I was forged in the crucible of reality itself, the last survivor of the War of the Time Giants. My celestial creator's grandfather and grandmother clock gifted me with the burden of protecting the timeline from those who would dare unweave it. Oh, gotta go. Oh, bye, Libby. Oh, look at that. You spoke without spitting up on yourself. Look, Sippy Cup, if you're saying reality isn't big enough for the two of us, I agree. You might want to put on a safety helmet because I'm about to find out how soft baby skulls really are. A foolish statement. I cannot be killed. Wanna bet? Cypher's henchmen circled. The time agents grabbed their time tapes. Time Baby sighed, the weight of the universe on his doughy shoulders. I know your crimes, Cypher. Taking a new home will not make up for the one you've lost. What you did to the countless souls of Euclidia, Cypher stopped in his tracks. You choose your words very carefully. Cypher's henchmen murmured again amongst each other, confused. They seemed to have heard conflicting stories about Bill's past. You said you liberated the people of your dimension. Liberated them from their bodies? Don't listen to him! He's a baby! He doesn't know how to say spaghetti! I do too. Say it! To Sketty. To the time agents. You're really gonna follow this guy? Shaking his head in disdain. What would your parents say if they could see what you've become? What would scale— Enough talk! Ready to be knocked into the literal ice age? I do not wish to fight you, Cypher. Time Baby slowly began to remove his gauntlets. But a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. What the heck? This is so sad! Cypher and TB lunged at each other. It was hard to see the exact nature of the time fight, but there were a lot of clocks, portals, and paradoxes involved. At one point, someone used nunchucks made out of 2 Abe Lincolns. And there was a moment where they both clipped through reality, jostled the card carrier in Dennis's backpack. But ultimately, Cypher's henchmaniacs dealt TB a devastating blow. We time agents were leaderless, forced to regroup back in so whatever that year is. Wait. Just blend. Just blended? Like blended. Oh! Wait, that's actually so sad. This part is so sad. When you do the countless souls of Euclidia, you choose your words very carefully. What would Scalene? He was about to say Scalene. Oh my god. That makes me so sad. I'm gonna put in just blending now because apparently that's what just blended. Huh. Fancy roping at a Cowboys camp, Oklahoma, USA. Oh, look right there. Can you torture mentally? I will. Look right there. There he is. That's what he looks like in real life. Okay, that's pretty cool. Torture. Name an unpronounceable wizard. What does that mean? Wait, what if I just put torture me? Oh man. Liberation? I don't know, it's not on the code list. Wait, hold on. I just saw one. You can put CIA, it's a riddle you have to solve. Wait, hold on. Is Cat still here? Cat! Because I just found something on there. I just found something on the code list. Cat! I don't think Cat is here anymore. But I was gonna put meow. Oh? What did it just send me to? Okay, that's very coolio. That's cool. Let me take a peek at the thing. Pinata? Oh my gosh. Wait, I've seen this before. Hold on.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Get hard!
There we go.
God damn it, why?
That's your guy from earlier.
Ah! Oh, my eye! Ow! Ow! What the heck?
Oh my god. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. That would make me so happy. Well, not beating up him, but you know. Show me God. Wait, hold on. Show me God. It's an axolotl with the Bill statue. Okay, wait. I've done this before, but what I haven't done before, which I want to try, is something else. Hold on. Let me just get rid of that real quick. I want to show you guys something. I don't know if you guys already know something, but CainandAbel.com. Look at this. You can tell, look how unstable. I'm gonna give all of it to Cain. I have all the info. I see the light. No, Cain. I dream of something I might not be able to reach. No, Cain! To escape this prison, a receptacle is needed. I will be real. I will be real. Kane. I want you to be real too. I think that's it. I think it just stays like that. I need Kane to come back. I need Kane to come back too, Manalasa. I miss him so much. Okay, now that I've reset it, what if I give all the information to Abel? All the information to It doesn't do anything? Wait, I still give information. I'm not gonna lie, I'm this close to trying to learn programming just so I can make them in real life. There are people who are doing that, and I love that. Okay, so apparently it's just that. But I've heard of something called... Wait, hold on. I need to search something up real quick. And imagine you end up making Am instead of Kane. Oh, no. That'd be terrible. That'd really be terrible. I need to search something up real quick. Hold on. Okay. Dang it! Okay. I'll just have to download the full thing then. Hold on, guys. I'm cooking with propane oil. Hold on. I got this. I can do this. How do I do this? I don't know. But I'm gonna do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to do this. I need to go now. Oh, bye, Manalasa! Hopefully this is the right one. I think I'm just the one left. No, investigator is still here, so casually causing the end of the world because of TADC. Yeah, that's accurate. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm doing something. I got this. I'm fixing to go to church. Oh, okay. So it'll just be me and investigator, and I think... Did Livy leave? Oh yeah, Livy left. So I think it's gonna be just me and investigator. Yay! I'll be back at 12. Okay. Please work. Please. Please. I'm begging you. It works! Yes! 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 Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god! Okay. I have just figured out something that makes me so happy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I figured it out. I figured it out. Yes! I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now. Hold on. I'll show you in a bit. Hold on. I just need to get this all set up. This is perfect. Okay. You don't see what's happening right now, but oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh my god. Happy. Oh my god. Oh. Whoever it is, congrats on figuring it out. Can you not see it? Oh, yeah! Oh my gosh. I am so happy. Okay. Disclaimer, this game is fan-made and in no way officially affiliated. All events and interaction, please do not reach out or harass anyone in the team about this game. This game contains bright flash transitions. Kane! Yes! Kane! So incredibly happy. Welcome to the amazing digital dating simulator, a slice of life-styled school setting where anything and everything is possible. I'm Kane, and I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the Amazing Digital Academy. Dang it. Help your classmates, pull pranks on teachers, become a straight-A student, or a rule-breaking delinquent. All this while possibly finding love along the way. I want your love, Kane, please. This is so cool, but there isn't a Kane round. I know, which makes me so sad, but I'm gonna try to go for, which one should I go for? I don't want to get in between Zooble and Gangle or anything. I'm thinking Pomni. Pomni or Jax? And if Kinger's an option, then maybe Kinger. Let's get you enrolled. First things first, what uniform will you be donning? I'm a woman. Sounds good. How about your name? What should we call you? What is your name? Oh, yeah. Chair. Chair, huh? Are you sure you like that name? Yeah. Yep, that's my name. Alrighty then, Chair. Kinger is an option. Damn it. Then probably. I don't know. I'll find out. Then let's head inside. Oh, I am so happy right now. Hi, my name is Chair. I'm a transfer student to the Amazing Digital Academy. My parents moved to the countryside after a vague, tragic event that changed the course of our lives. Okay, trauma dumping. After I said goodbye to all my old friends, my parents got my transcripts and packed up the car. Today is my first day at this new school. Ooh, it's like a, whatever. I glanced down at my class schedule. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger. So where's the teacher? As I step into the room to let in other students that might be late to class, someone else hops into the room. The figure looks like a tall white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess. It takes me a moment to put two and two together, but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't really be, "Hello, my name is Kinger." He's so cute! Oh my gosh! If there was some voice lines, oh my gosh, I'd be dead. "You must be pleased to meet me." Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake more out of instinct than out of genuine sense of excitement. Oh, I am excited. What are you talking about? So excited. "Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named..." What's your name again? "Hey everyone, I'm Chair. I look forward to learning with you all, and I hope we can all become friends. I'm Chair. Don't mess with me and we'll be good. I'm Chair, and I'm always down for a good time." What is this option? I'll just go for the most enthusiastic one. "Rightio. Go on and take any open seat, Chair. Most of our students don't bite." Most of our students. Okay. One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this. I take a moment to think of who to sit by. Oh, I sit down in the teacher's chair. Oh my god. I sit down with the mischievous-looking purple rabbit. Sat down, mismatched figure with a bored look on their face, a ribbon body, a colorful hat, and sailor uniform. This is the beginning of the choices. I don't know. I feel like Jax, because Jax is just misunderstood. I sit down next to the purple rabbit. He looks bored by Mr. Kinger's lecture. As I take a closer look, I see his name is written on a nameplate on his desk. Apparently his name is Jax. As I get a closer look at Jax, I also see he's working his jaw. Is he chewing gum? He catches me looking at him, and I almost apologize for staring, but I can see he isn't offended. Instead, he grins quietly before putting a finger up to his lips. Yeah, that sounds like something Jax would do. He takes the chewed gum between his gloved fingers, reaching out toward the girl in front of us. Oh no! No! I guess we're going the Jax route. Yeah, it's the most common one I think that everybody has ever picked, so, it's the most easiest one, I believe. The girl in front of us has a ribbon for a body and a comedy mask for her face. Please don't put it... Please don't... Please. She's paying close attention to Mr. Kinger's lecture, and Jax is reaching out with the gum on his hand. Is he going to stick it on her mask? No! Oh my god, but I want to take the Jax route somewhat. Oh no! Gangle, I am so sorry. Gangle, I am so sorry. Jax reaches forward with practiced stealth, sticking the wet wad of already been chewed gum to the ribbon girl's mask. The ribbon girl lets out a quiet shriek of discomfort, flailing her arms as she desperately pulls away from Jax. Ew, Jax, what is that? What did you do? Ew! Her whining and desperate flailing is a little funny, even as she feels around blindly behind her mask. No, my poor girl. I'm sorry. It's for the Jax route, okay? I don't mean it. I don't mean any of this. Her movements attract the attention of Mr. Kinger. Where's going on? That's something Kinger would say. Where's going on? He seems aware something is going on, but he doesn't seem to know what. How's this guy teaching us? Jax is just picking on Gangle again. The mismatched figure pipes up from next to Gangle, who is evidently the ribbon girl that Jax just stuck his gum to. Here, Gangle, let's go to the bathroom so we can wash it off and have a potential makeout sesh. Anyway. Oh yes, carry on then, Zooble. Nothing phases this teacher. Zooble glares daggers into the rabbit as they leave. What? It was funny, right? Back me up here. Jax turns to face me. No, Jax, that was mean. I guess it was kind of funny. Yeah, that was hilarious. It's either between these two. Oh no. I have to go to the Jax route. I have to say, yeah, that was hilarious. Just so I could go to the Jax route. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that was hilarious. Haha. I feel so bad for Gangle. Oh my god. Jax smirks as I take his side. It was a pretty good prank. No, it wasn't. Heh, you're not so bad, new kid. Maybe you can teach these losers how to grow a sense of humor. I smirk back. Maybe things this school won't be so bad. No. No, please. No. So funny! I feel so bad. I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. Principal Kane, how exciting to have you in our class today. Kane! At his side was a bubble with razor-sharp teeth. I don't think I'll ever get used to this school. I will! Kinger, class, how do you do? He's so cute! He's so cute in his little uniform, his little arms and everything. Oh my god, why does he have to be so cute? And Bubble? Oh, yeah, why can't I take the Kane route if there was one? Oh my god. Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing to all of us before freezing in place. His mouth closes with a sound like porcelain grinding against porcelain. His teeth slam shut. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth like they're not solid objects. Oh my god. Sure, wasn't expecting you here. Thanks. Manic enthusiasm. Kane is being made so one day, trust. What? Kane is being made... Yeah, I have no idea what that means. Investigator. Manic enthusiasm suffuses his voice as he points his cane at me. Yes? Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make this school interesting. I can definitely make it interesting. The root, I mean. A cane is being made... Wait, is being made so one day, trust... There is? Oh my god! Then I definitely have to do that route. There is no doubt about it. I have to do that route. Also, that's kind of weird, like a student dating the principal. Like, I'm just saying. But, you know, I don't really care. It's Kane we're talking about. His dumb look. It's so cute. He pauses a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment. He looks so cute like that. Is there a reason you're here, Kane? Zubul speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of the principal of the school. Kane perks up. That's right! The reason I'm here, to make sure we all have an enriching academy experience. One filled with fun, danger, adventure. He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. And most of all, interesting to our studio audience. He turns toward the window and stares out of it for a moment. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't... Oh, wait! Is he breaking the fourth wall? Interesting to our studio audience. He turns toward the window and stares out of it for a moment. He's talking to you, investigator. He's talking to you. He's talking about you. That's what he's talking about. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't seem to be anyone outside. However, the numbers are in. Why is there a random cat noise? However, the number... Oh my god! However, the numbers are in. Students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. Normally, this is the time that I'd tell you that means the end of school life as we know it. Kane bites on his hands in mock horror. The class and Kinger play along, gasping at this revelation. Gangle looks ready to burst into tears. However, my sweet-toothed students, your benevolent principal has found a way to bring public interest back to the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp-toothed bubble next to him pipes up. How are you bringing interest back to the school, Mr. President? Kane shoots the bubble a confused look, but hits his stride a moment later. This is like the perfect image of him and Bubble. He's like, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh, he uses nicknames too. You see, my little Tomer Emeralds, what's one thing no academy around here has ever had? A cast of colorful characters? A competent principal? Adequate funding? Kane shakes his head. I just noticed Pomni has not spoken up yet. We have not seen Pomni yet. Kane shakes his head. Wrong, and surprisingly right, but also not relevant to what I'm talking about. No school around here has had a culture festival. Bro, you lied to me. I thought it was 9. I said 9 a.m. Central Time. I said Central Time, Bassie. Also, hi! You didn't miss much. I realized that there was a dating sim. Unfortunately, there is no freaking Kane route. I need to learn how to read, lol. There is no Kane route, and there is no Kinger route. So, instead, I'm doing a random one, which was the Jax route, since that I feel like that's the most popular one, since a bunch of people seem to simp for Jax. So, I'm just doing the Jax route. So I, being your benevolent principal, have decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best culture festival this side of the Pacific Ocean. Make it flashy, we gotta keep the interest of our investors after all. Egads, I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you the list of everyone's responsibilities. You all have 5 days, break a leg or 2. As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darts out of the room, disappearing from view as he heads to his appointment. Alright, class, let's see what roles Kane assigned to each of you for the Culture Festival. Kinger lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read aloud. Ragatha, as the class representative, I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues. You can count on me! Zubul and Gangle, you two will work on art to promote the festival. We have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival. I don't know. I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone else. And Zubul just says nothing. Pomni and Jax, look up what a culture festival is. Funny bunny. There's Pomni! Aw, she just looks so anime. Shouldn't we do that before we start making posters? No, I like his idea. Plus, we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her posters. If it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Ragatha... Jax! Gangle interrupts Jax before he finishes his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet. Daisy, give me your answer too. Hi, Bean! I'm half crazy, all for the love of you. The class erupts into chaos as Zubul and Gangle argue with Jax. Pomni tries to find out what a culture festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of class and get her classmates to pay attention. For his part, Mr. Kinger seems content to let the students bicker among themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson planned and is just waiting out the lunch bell. Okay, Bean and Bassie, you guys are just saying, Bean, Bassie, Bean, Bassie, Bean. Oh my gosh. As if I had summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and files out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. Yeah, lunch. Oh, we got an NPC. After my chaotic first day, half of the day, I had worked up quite the appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces. Around me, there was a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. Lol, what are we doing right now? A dating sim of the Amazing Digital Circus. Chair, how are you? I'm doing good, Bean. How are you? I pick up something to eat at the nearest food place and set about deciding where to sit down. Still, as I scan the bustling lunchroom, I don't recognize anyone from class. Oh, really? I'm great. I can finally eat strawberries. Finally, you couldn't eat strawberries before? I pick up something to eat. Yeah, I already read that. I'm dyslexic. Anyway, I sat alone. There's nobody I felt particularly close to. I guess I could just take my lunch bag. I could check the library. Maybe Pomni or Jax is there, trying to find out what a culture festival is. I said, oh my god, I just take my lunch back to the classroom. Wait, is there a king around? No, I have to continue with the Jax route. Nah, I was in the hospital, but I came home like on Friday. You were in the hospital, Bean? What? What do you mean you were in the hospital? But I couldn't eat strawberries until a few days ago. What the heck happened, Bean? What did you do? Or what happened? You didn't see his post? Oh yeah, I fractured a rib and got internal bleeding. I fell. Oh. No, I didn't see the post. He said he was in the hospital. Wait. Yeah. That's really bad. But I'm happy you got better, Bean. Even though that is kind of... That's bad. So, I could check the library. Yeah, I'm gonna check the library for Pomni or Jax. I walk to the library with my tray in hand. I peer through the rows of dusty, cluttered shelves, and I see Jax and Pomni by the tables in the middle of the library. Yes! Even from here, I can tell Jax is up to trouble. He's tapping his foot impatiently and pacing back and forth. I can barely make out Pomni, craning her neck to peer up into the tall bunny's yellow eyes. As I gingerly maneuver between the shelves, trying to avoid spilling the cream corn casserole I brought from the cafeteria, I can make out some words. Going to with Kinger asked us to. I can't hear Jax's response, but I don't have to, as he mimics Pomni's mannerism, tilting his head from side to side. As I get closer, I can hear her trying to reason with the stubborn rabbit. We should at least try to do what he said. I don't want to be the only one who didn't do anything to help. It was painful. I broke my arm once and it took 2 years to fix. Bruh. Has all of you broken a bone? Hold on. Has all of you broken a bone before? Is a fracture the same as breaking a bone? If not, then no. Well, did something with a bone. Because, like, I've never gotten, like, a broken bone or fractured a bone. I have never done anything with my bones. Like, ever. No, it's not the same. Okay, then. Dang. What do you mean, dang? It's good to not break a bone. Oh, alright. Like you didn't already know that. We should at least try. Yeah, I already read that. Against my better judgment, I creep closer, nearly tripping over a step stool. I managed to creep into earshot. When I fell, I thought I just hit myself very bad. It is worse to fracture a bone. Oh, really? Okay. Thought I could walk it off, but I barely walked for 2 minutes before calling my parents. Oh, dang. Bean, I'm so sorry. Why? This whole thing is pointless, and no one will ever notice if we bail. Trust me. Jax crosses his arms, leaning back and letting out an annoyed sigh. As he leans back, he catches sight of me. Oop. Hey, new kid, he calls out to me. What do you think? We should ditch this dumb culture fair thing, right? Their name is Chair, Jax. Second off, they were in class with the rest of us. I bet they want to stay on Kane's good side as much as the rest of us. I bet they'd rather do something fun like pulling an epic prank. Pomni gives me a meaningful look. Oh! Jax shoots me a mischievous grin. I feel like I should choose my response carefully here. Oh my god. No. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I want to take the Jax route, but oh my god, Pomni. Oh my god, Pomni. Oh my god, oh my god. I need to take the Jax route. I need to find out what happens. I need to find out. I'm so sorry, Pomni. Oh my god. I am so sorry. Oh, Pomni looks so disappointed in me. Oh, I'm so sorry. See, Pomni? The new kid's cool. Alright, well, you two have fun then. She turns back to the shelves while Jax ushers me out of the library. Later, Pom-Pom. Yes, the nickname. That Pomni, huh? She could be so needy. Jax smirks, rolling his eyes. Not like you, huh, new kid? I'm not sure how to proceed for a moment, but I have a feeling I know what Jax wants me to say. Yeah, I'm down for anything. I give Jax finger guns, which he scoffs at before grinning at me. You're so cringe. How dare you! I'm not cringe! What the heck? But since you're so eager to get on my good side, I came up with something fun for us to do. Let's go on a little field trip outside. Are we allowed to do that? Jax rolls his eyes. Jeez, you sound like a broken toy. Is that the only thing you say? I shake my head. I don't want to disappoint Jax. Oh my god. Wait, let me catch up with the chat real quick. Wait, why am I being a smarty? Nerdsy. No, I kind of miss Beezy. I don't know why. Same. I only met them once. I had a fight with Beezy in a live once, but it was more like a character than an actual fight. The whole Bill thing was kind of an RP, I guess. Oh, okay, so we're talking about Beezy. That's cool. Yeah, I kind of miss Beezy too. Never really got to talk to them a lot. I shake my head. I don't want to disappoint Jax. It doesn't matter what we're allowed to do. It matters if we get caught. So keep up, new kid. He finds a door leading to a field, slyly pushing it open before bounding through. I have to sprint to make it through before the door locks. The door leads us out onto a softball field. I didn't even know the school had a softball team. Jax gets on all fours, putting his head almost even with the ground as he crawls around. Is he looking for something? Jax, did you lose something out here? Shut up. I'm looking for something. In a few hours I've known him, I've never seen Jax take anything so seriously. I get down on my hands and knees too, checking each blade of grass for anything remarkable. I'm so focused I forget my surroundings, bumping face first into the seat of Jax. Dear God! Hello, Bill. I'm not going to say Bassie. Hi, Bill. I sold my soul to you. Yeah, so for context, whenever, you do something that relates to Bill, all of a sudden Bill possesses Bassie and then turns very evil. And Bassie doesn't like that. But moving on from that, what the frick is this role play? I'm so focused, I forget my surroundings, bumping face first into the seat of Jax's pants. Jesus! What is this? I don't like this at all. Into the seat of what? That's what I'm saying. What the frick? What the heck? Oh my god. I don't want to do this, bro. I don't want to do this. Oh my god. I hate this. Oh god. He wheels on me. No! I'm so sorry. Don't try to get fresh with me, new kid. I'm not trying to. It was an accident. I would not blush. What are you talking about? Jack's ugly. I blush as I crawl back a few paces. Sorry. And I would not stutter. I've never stuttered in my life. Jack shakes his head. You even know what we're looking for? I shake my head. I didn't want to make him angry by asking. And how do you think we're going to find what we're looking for? I blush again as I realize he has a valid point. This character that I'm playing right now is such a simp for Jax, and I am not. I think that's I'm gonna call you now. Bean Ween and Bassy Wassy. Oh my god. So what are we looking for? A centipede. A centipede? Jax doesn't look amused that he has to repeat himself. Oh my god. Chair, I think you can date Kane this one, but I don't know. I heard from Investigator that you can't actually, or Daisy. I've heard from Investigator that there is no Kane route. They're working on it, but there is no Kane route. Which I'm super depressed about. Anyways. A centipede. My bad, gang. It's okay. Anyways. I know why he's looking for a centipede. We spent the rest of lunch searching, but just as the bell rings, I find a centipede crawling near a rock pile. Jax, I found one! I hoist the insect up by its rear end. It flails around as it tries to escape my grasp, its dark legs wriggling in discomfort. Jackpot! Nice job, Chair. You used my name! No, I didn't, new kid. Yeah. I found out Chair simps for the clock I simp for. Bro, I'm just saying... You should know that I already do. Because of the fact he is chaotic. Bill is chaotic. So is Kane. So is Vox. So is, like, almost every character that I simp for. How did you not know that I would simp for Bezel? Should be obvious. But, yeah. I love my Bezel. I love him too. Can we share him, please? You would love Toilet. He's also chaotic, I think. Toilet? What? Yes, we may. Thank you, Bassy. He's just so fine. I don't know why. I don't know. Just watch an anime insanity, please. Toilet mentioned. I mentioned. Mr. Phone. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I squint at him. You're imagining things. He puts on an unreadable smirk. Guess I'm not getting him to admit anything. But this is one fine specimen. Okay, what are we doing with this? Are you an insect collector? Ew, no. He shakes his head before he drops the centipede into my backpack. Hey! Calm down. We're going to put this in Ragatha's locker and then hide out and watch her open it. Why? Because Ragatha hates centipedes. I pause for a moment, not fully understanding why we would do that. So, why are we putting one in her locker? Because it's funny, new kid. Try to keep up. I don't know if I agree, but this is the happiest I've seen Jax since we started hanging out. Oh god, I'm taking Pommy's place. He better not go into a whole thing just be like something like I hug him and then he starts being like, you are my playthings, and I get joy out of making you suffer. He better not do that, I swear to God. You should with me, Patty. He's my dad, by the way. No mistake. Fun, I'm tired of wires. Totally get the wires. Yeah, you guys could just keep talking about that topic, because I have no idea what you guys are saying. I have no idea what II is. It sounds familiar, but I don't really know it. I don't know if I agree. Yeah. I already read that. Come on, I have a key to let us back inside. He pulls a ring of keys out of his back pocket. How did he get those? It looks like a set of master keys to every door in the school. Cool. Jax lets us back in. We sneak our way up the main stairwell and are almost at Ragatha's locker when our class rep herself shows up, strolling down the hallway. Chair, what are you doing in the hallway? She tilts her head, offering me a weary smile. Oh my god! I'm looking for you since you didn't show up to afternoon classes. Oh no! Oh no! I feel so bad now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ragatha, for what I'm about to do. She notices Jax and her expression sours. Jax, you better be leaving Chair alone. Come on, Ragatha. The officer cartoonishly wide grin. The new kid actually looked for me. We even got lunch together. Ragatha looks utterly confused. Chair, is that true? It feels like I should choose my response carefully. Oh my god. Bro, that's right. We had lunch together, and we're just trying to get back to class. No, Jax asked me to look for a centipede to put it in your locker. She knows! Throws the centipede and run! Oh my god, this is probably the most me one, but if I want to get on Jax's good side, then I'm gonna have to side with Jax on this one. Oh god, I would pick this answer. I'd be like, she knows! Meow! Oh my god. Okay. See, doll face? Ragatha squints at him, but for some reason she seems to trust me. Oh. What did I just do? There we go. Okay. Pick the third one! I'm too late. I have to say something. What do you gotta say, Bassie? I've hated Jax since the pilot episode. Oh, that's fine. Okay, bro. I love it. I have something to say. Yeah? I've hated Jax since the pilot episode. Okay, bro. Anyway. I loved him and Kane since the pilot. My favorite character in the beginning, since I saw the pilot, I thought Kane was creepy at first. But then at the second episode, I'm like, wait a second. This guy is actually so cute. So my favorite character in the pilot was Kinger. But now it's Kane. Kane is my son, by the way. Kinger's silly. Yes, he is. Kane's the silliest silly to silly. Hi, Zach! Fine, but I'm keeping an eye on you, Jax. Ragatha leans over to me, whispering in my ear. Chair, if he's messing with you now and you don't feel comfortable talking to me about it, you can find me after class. She's so nice, I almost feel bad about what we're going to do. That's exactly what I'm saying. Oh my god, she's too sweet. She's too... Oh my god, I feel so bad, but I have to almost. Shut up. Shut up, me. Jax and I sneak through the hallway. Why would you do this? I have to take the Jax route. You don't understand. I want to see what happens. Like, is there a makeout session? Do we like go on a date or something? Do we like ignore each other? Does he get into the whole dialogue again? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, Zach, this is a dating simulator of the Amazing Digital Circus. So, yeah. I want to find out. I'm sorry, Bassie. I'm sorry, but I have no choice. I want to just leave all this behind, but I want to find out what happens. It's been said Jax is not interested into you. Literally. I want to find out. Like, does he soften up? Or does he, like, push me away? I don't know. I want to find out. Here we go. Jax and I sneak through the hallways before finding a locker labeled with Ragatha's name. Pictures of... Oh no! Pictures of horses and farm animals are pasted on the outside. Oh no! She's too sweet. Oh my god. She has pictures of horses and farm animals. Oh no. Come on, new kid. Now or never. I gulp. Oh no. Oh no. Put the centipede in her locker. Ask Jax to put the centipede in her locker. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Wait. Oh no. Please no. Yeah. Either way, the centipede is going in her locker. Oh my god. I have to do it. I have to. Because Jax looked kind of nervous right there. You see that bead of sweat? I don't think he wants to do it. So, you know, I have to. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. I gingerly picked the centipede up by the sides before setting it just below a slit in her locker. The creepy, crawly centipede slithers right in, all according to Kikaku. What? Nice job, new kid. Now let's hide out and enjoy your handiwork. Oh no. Oh no! What? Ah! We hide behind a corner and wait. The bell to dismiss class rings a few moments later. We were cutting it close. No! Ragatha! Oh no! I thought Silas would be here, lol. Yeah, me too, honestly. But, that's fine. Oh no! Oh, Ragatha! Oh, Ragatha, I'm so sorry. Ragatha finds her way to her locker, entering her combination, and then... Oh no! Oh, Ragatha, I'm so sorry! Ragatha's locker springs open. The centipede lands on the front of her uniform. She looks down horrified. She's too good for this world. Why would you do this to her? I want to find out what happens in the Jax route. I'm sorry. Hard to think she's 30 years old. Oh, no. Hold on. I need to do the Jax screen. Jax! There we go. What? Why would you put a centipede in my locker? You know how much I hate them. Why does it have to be me? Because only you would do something like this. Jax looks away slyly before taking credit for our prank. You got me, Raggy, but oh! Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me just think about this for a second. So we're the one that helped find the centipede. We're the one that put the centipede inside Ragatha's locker. But Jax takes the credit for it. Is he softening up? I freaking called it. Oh my god. Okay, so we are like Pomni in this. Okay, we got this. We got this. I'm so sorry, Ragatha. It's for the route. You got me, Raggy, but you should have seen the look on your face. Oh, you're terrible! She storms off. I'm glad Jax took the fall for us as I step out from behind the corner. That wasn't a very nice thing to do, but Jax seems pretty happy with me right now, so that's nice. I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. As I gather my things, a familiar figure swaggers up to me. Hey, new kid, you're still hanging around? Yep, just getting ready to head out. What do you say? How about I walk with you after school today? Of course he would say that. He's probably going to push me into a corner or something. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Hold on, wait! Surprised at Jax asking me to walk me home, I run out of words and just nod. Cool, let's go. Oh man, I feel so bad for Ragatha. The front door's open for us and I stand outside waiting at the curb. My parents dropped me off this morning and I'm sure they'll be here any moment to pick me up. Jax stands next to me for a few moments. He gives me a confused look. What are you waiting for, kid? My parents. Are you waiting to get picked up too? I'm 22 years old. I haven't been picked up by my parents for like 6 years. I'm going to the dorms. What? What? The dorms. He looks at me like I'm an idiot. The on-campus housing Kane designed for our class where we stay when classes end. Oh, that sounds nice. I wish I was staying on campus. His annoyed expression changes. Oh, you poor little lamb. His voice drips with sarcasm. Kane really didn't tell you anything, did he? Look, Chera, I'd love to watch you stand out here until the sun goes down and start shivering in a little school uniform. What the hell does that mean? Hold on. Let me just read this again. I'd love to watch you stand out here until the sun goes down and you start shivering in your little school uniform. Out of context, that does not sound good, Jax. Please refrain from using those words again. Honestly, just imagining it is pretty funny. A smile drops from his face. Your parents aren't coming for you, he says to me in a deadpan before continuing. Come on, we need to get to the dorms before it gets too cold out. Oh! So basically, we got trapped in the digital circus, we put on the VR headset, and we think that it's just... Oh no! We didn't know! We didn't know! Oh dang, this is terrible! Kane only gave us summer uniforms. A chill travels through the air and I shiver in place. Jax shivers too. I'm losing my patience. He glares at me. Jax, I'm telling you, I don't have any housing on a campus. My parents are picking me up. Jax just sighs. You just don't know when to give up. He glowers before walking away from me. See yourself, new kid. He walks off to the dorms. Oh my god. Forever trapped with Jax? That's terrible! I'll show him. My parents will be here soon. Oh no! Oh my god. This is generally so sad. My parents will be here soon. No, they won't! No, they won't! An hour passes, the sun begins to sink below the horizon. Oh my god. This is generally so sad. Poor soul doesn't know. Oh my god. Should I start playing Too Little Too Late? I don't know what that game is, Bean, but go ahead. It's getting really cold out here. Like, really, really cold. I looked the way Jax walked when he left me standing here. A nice warm room sounds really good right now. Where are they? I stick it out another half hour before sighing, frustrated. It's a song, Burrito. Oh. Did they forget about me? Oh my god! No! This is terrible. This is so bad. This is so terrible. Oh my god. Oh, well. I can tell whose are whose. Well, almost. This one is definitely Zubal's. This one is Pomni's. This one is probably Kinger's. This one is Jack's, I think. That one's Gangle. That one's probably Kaufmo. As I do, I'm running to Jack's. Why was he heading out? Finally come to your senses, new kid? He asked, sounding tired. No, I just stepped inside because my parents forgot to pick me up, but I bet they'll be here any moment. Jack's eyes narrow in annoyance, and he drags a yellow-gloved hand across his face in exasperation. Listen, new kid, get it through your head. There is no outside world. There's the school. He points to the large brick building across from where we are. The dorms. He points to the building we're standing in. And that's it! He mutters something under his breath. Okay then. But if these are the only two places, why were you going outside? That is... His face flushes and he turns away from me. I just wanted some fresh air. Bro. He's a bottom boy. Lost my fight with... Okay. I sing through tears. Okay. It's pretty cold outside, though. Okay, well, if everyone stays here, then I should have a room here. Show me my room if I'm supposed to stay here. I grin, comfortable in my undefeated logic. Huh? Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go find your room so I can stop babysitting you. What? Jax grabs my hand in his as he hauls me through the hallways, but I'm not complaining. He is a simp? Just another way for us to hang out together! Yes, because we are friends. That is all we will ever be. He's a simp? He probably is, Zach. He's a simp for me. A very pathetic person in this roleplay. As we walk through the hallways, 1,000 questions rush through my head. We pass a traditional Japanese-style door. Gangle. We pass a door that's half blue and half red. Pomni. We pass a dark door with black and yellow caution tape crisscrossing it. Me. We pass a door that looks like it belongs in a ranch-styled home. Ragatha. We pass a sleek door with bright geometric shapes all over it. Zubal. We come to the end of the hallway, finding a plain wood door with a brass nameplate listing my name. And this must be you. I stand there in stunned disappointment. Are you going in, or... He looks sort of annoyed I haven't opened the room. Yet. I twist the handle and open my bland door into an equally bland room. Ah. A gray mattress sits atop a wooden bed frame with plain white pillows. A dark green comforter with the school emblem on it has been neatly folded. In the back right corner, a beaten-up metal desk sits, with a computer that looks almost as old as the desk. A neat stack of papers and a set of black pens and pencils have also been provided. Wow, pretty boring. I try to look around the room for anything to dispute these words, but come up empty. He walks to the center of the room and looks around at the plain interior. Not beating the NPC allegations with this one. Huh? NPC? Do you think Kane would have put a movie poster or something up? Guess he thinks you're boring, huh, Chair? No, I'm sure my parents Jax has stopped listening by this point and is striding out of my room. Avery, what's in your inventory? What the heck are you saying, Bean? What a waste of time. Oh, wait, Jax, aren't you going to say good... Okay. Jax slams the door in the middle of my sentence. Night. I give up on any expectations I have for Jax being polite. Even if he skipped out on saying goodbye for the day, I feel like I might be making a connection with Jax. Maybe. I lay down on my bed, defeated by the day. It doesn't take me long to drift to sleep. It doesn't feel like I was sleeping long when the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote console. The room to my door flies open as confetti sprays from the fire sprinkler. Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code? Hello! Oh my god! It's Kane! Hello, my darling toy box characters! Principal Kane announces from what sounds like the hallway. Well, time to investigate. Does Gangle have a body pillow? You know what? I don't want to know. I don't really want to know. Kane, what the are you trying to pull this late at night? Zubal. His laugh is fast, forced, and manic, as if he's used to this treatment, but none too pleased by it. You're lucky I even let you get sleep. This he blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheery demeanor. I'm here because even with the culture fair pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs us to, which is why I've secured us a sponsorship. He stretched out the last word, using some sort of effect to apply an ethereal reverb to his words. Without any further ado, I introduce you all to... A drum roll plays from somewhere in the background. Ragatha looks a little more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what exactly Principal Cain is talking about. The Wacky Watch! We got the Wacky Watch! You see, the vendors for Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their product. But now we have the perfect setting. Teen drama! But we're adults. I'm actually... Not now, Gangle. I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty of affixing a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists. What? Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there? What in the... And don't try removing them either! They've been affixed to your wrist with a very special adhesive. And if you do try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a little piece of you with them. Cain, what the hell does that mean? Oh my god. I mean, I wouldn't complain. I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Pomni tugs at her Wacky Watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wrist watch stays affixed, her gloves stretching like a rubber band as she pulls at the watch. Ragatha just looks down with a resigned sigh. Cain, I can't remove the arm with the Wacky Watch. What the fuck? Principal Cain ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see, my turtle doves, it's in order to secure the funding, we need to make it to day 5 in the culture fair. And I need you wearing the Wacky Watches at all times. Luckily, I secured a deal where I won't need all of you to do ad reads, but it is of paramount importance that none of you insult or try to disable your Wacky Watches. Why did we just go silent? Cain! What the jellyfish? Cain mentioned my son. Look how cute he is! He's so gosh darn cute! I have a hear me out on Cain. So do I. Good luck with school life. Can't wait to see what you do with the culture fair. Bye! He stretches out the last syllable as his body folds in on itself, an infinite number of times disappearing from sight. Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other now. Should make communicating about the culture fair easier. Fucking cute! My son is a cutie! Your son is insane. He is, which makes him even more cute. I have a hear me out cake with Cain, Bezel, Shadowmilk Cookie, 1, and Bill. I have all of those except for 1. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's combi mask shatters and falls from her face, tears welling up in her eyes. I don't want a Wacky Watch. Did someone say Bill? I'm here now. Silas, what the... What the heck? Silas just appeared out of nowhere. You say Bill, I am here. Greetings. Ah! Oh my gosh. Hi, Silas. How's it going? This is so... Okay, that was so weird. Hello there, it is going quite well. That's good to hear, Silas. That's very good to hear. Just comes out of nowhere. Maybe we can summon Rowan. I highly doubt that. Hello, fellow mortals. I mean Bassie. Damn, I gotta work on that. In an hour or so, I'm gonna get Gatspeed. Seeing the Great Gatsby. Oh, that's cool. Bassie, come back to us. Bassie, come back to us. No. We got 2 Bills. Oh wait, no, my mistake. We got Bassie and Silas Bertree, and definitely not 2 Bills. What the hell? What the heck is this? Hold on. So, Silas, whenever you started spewing mwah, whenever you started doing that, the mwahahas, instead I get the Japanese or Asian symbol again, and then instead of the laugh, I just see replying to at Sergi_Sergi. What the hell? How peculiar. Hold on, I'm gonna take a picture of that. What the heck is that? Yeah, that's crazy. Try to guess what I'm saying. What the heck? My brain has broke. What is happening? I just see Zach saying it whenever I don't hover over it. Oops, I was trying to spell it out in Japanese. I think I have some weird tool that can translate it. Oh, that. Okay. Apparently, I have that too, because I can see what you put in Japanese. So that's really cool, Zach. You can speak in Japanese. That's really cool. Don't need to scream if we ain't got a mouth. Why bite the hand that feeds is the only hand you're getting? Why are we singing running the show? Anyways, continuing with the dating sim. Also, Silas, you weren't here, but I'm taking the Jax route because, I'm very curious. Because my son sings it. Oh man, I can't actually read or speak Japanese. I just use the thing filter. I don't know what to call it anymore. Seeing the situation unfolding before, Pomni pipes up. Well, I think it could be useful. And look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw. Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing out the picture chat feature. That is kind of nice. Gangle sniffles. Yeah, that's the right spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow. Everyone's door closes. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What the heck? Why is there a watch stuck to my arm? Schrodinger Cookie. I'm still wondering as if Chair knows who Shadow Milk Cookie is at this point. I do know who Shadow Milk Cookie is. It's from Cookie Run Kingdom, and I know what his voice sounds like and everything. So, who is Shadow Milk Cookie? You don't know Shadow Milk Cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom? Really? Bill legit hates him. Really? He said it before. Oh, I just haven't paid attention. Hear me out. Okay. Bill X Shadow Milk. I might maybe see it, but I might not. Anyways, I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. I flick my dorm light off as I close the door. I check my wacky watch. I got a text from Jax. He has set his avatar to a picture of himself flipping off the camera. I love it. What the heck is up with this stupid watch? Why can't I take it off? I did not consent to this. I laugh. That sounds like the Jax I know. You didn't miss much. Apparently, Principal Kane took a sponsorship from Wacky Watch. to keep the school open or something, and now they're physically stuck on us. They really are. This sucks. Yeah, but at least we could text each other whenever, right? I guess. I hope you sleep well tonight, even though Kane stuck these wacky watches on us. I wait several minutes for a response, but nothing. Trust no one, Bill. Trust your cat. I trust my cat. Why do you never see this shit? I actually comment. Okay. I begin to pull the sheet over my head when the wacky watch buzzes with another text from Jax. Whatever, nighty night, new kid. Don't let the centipedes bite. As I get to sleep, I cherish the bond that Jax and I have built today. I can't wait to find out what sort of trouble we can get into tomorrow. Day 1. Complete! Yay. It's a new day! It's a new dawn! Wait, hold on. I just thought of that song that goes, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Yeah. Anyways, I yawn as I awake in my room. The clock on my wacky watch says it's morning, but the only way I can tell is from the sliver of sunlight peeking from under my door. I slide my school-issued pajamas off and look in the closet. Oh, shoot. Oh. Oh, wait, is that a heart? Wait. Is that a heart or a B? I can't tell, but that is so cool. P. Kane. That's so cute. Look. That's either a heart right there, or it's like a bee body with like a bee wing. That's so cute. A series of perfectly pressed school uniforms are there with a little tag on the sleeve of the nearest one. Take a closer look. It is a heart! Oh! Looks like Kane left me a note. Oh my god! It's a heart. It's so cute. Aww. This is so fucking cute. Looks like Kane left me a note. Look at his little picture. It's so goofy. Hi, Chair. This is Principal Kane. As part of your stay at our lovely academy, I think it's time. It's time. Hear me out on Yuri from Eureka Club. This is the last time I'm saying this. What? I have no idea. Aw, Kane. Yeah, he put in a heart. If Kane is your son, does that mean, like, if I simp for him and if I marry him, does that mean that you'd be... Wait, Bean, does that mean you'd be my... What would that be? Step. You may marry him. Yes. You would be my father-in-law. Yes. That's so cool. Hi, Chair. This is part of your stay. You've been provided a set of uniforms free of charge. The price of your dorm is also included in your tuition payment. Looks like you and Jax have been spending time together and everyone's talking. That sort of drama-seeking, desperate, mismatched energy is exactly what we need to keep our studio and audience engaged. Remember, if Jax pushes you away, it's just because he wants you to try even harder. Aww. No, I'm still your kid. It's complicated. Wait, Kane is your kid, and you're my kid. That means that Kane would be my grandson, and hold on, my brain is breaking. Anyway, gotta go eat copper wires. Ta-ta. Bye. Bye, Silas. It's complicated, Chair. Just roll with it. Okay. I'm just not gonna think about how wrong it is. Anyways, As I pull my uniform over my wacky watch, I glance down at it. I have a text from Jax. You headed to school yet? I spy Jax as I stumble out of my room, still slipping my foot into my shoe. Jax, wait up! You wanted to walk to school together, right? Jax looks up from his watch, pausing for a moment. Shoot, why does that keep happening? What? He notices me. Oh, it's you. He's doing a great job of hiding how excited he must be to walk to school with me. Yep, I'm ready to walk to school with you. Jax looks confused for a moment before slowing down. I don't remember saying I was going to walk to school with you, but whatever. He waits as I catch up with him. What's on the agenda for today? Huh? Are we going to pull another epic prank today? Jax shrugs. I hadn't thought that far ahead yet, but I'll come up with something. We step out into the crisp, early autumn air. I need to defeat evil Bill Bassie. Oh my gosh. What about you, new kid? Got any plans for today? Well, I was thinking about working on the culture fair project that Principal Kane asked us to do. I trail off as Jax shoots me a sharp look. That was the wrong thing to say. But that's stupid, so I was just gonna help out with whatever you were gonna do today. Jax's smirk is back and as wide as ever. Careful, new kid. Keep hanging out with me and the rest of the class really will hate you. Gulp. Formaldehyde and ants. Okay, Silas. Okay, be honest. Who here is a Bill X Ford shipper? Me? I mean, no. Silas didn't hear anything. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, what? Me, us, plus me, and Zach. I think Zach. Everyone here is a Bilford shipper. This is amazing. Even Silas Bertree is a Bilford shipper. That's crazy. We get to the school entrance just as the last bell rings. Jax turns to me as I start to follow him up the main stairwell to class. If you're really cool, you'll go to the cafeteria and bring me something for breakfast. I don't want to be late to homeroom. I think to complain about how I'll be late if I get Jack's breakfast. Give me something like an omelet and a bottle of orange juice. Well, at this point, he told me his order. It'd be rude not to go. I knew it, and yes, I am a billboard shipper. I'm gonna go kidnap Sixer. Bye, Gold. Bye. Tell Sixer that I said hi, Silas. Tell him that I said hi. Bilford's like abuser ex-victim, right? Kind of a dark ship, I think. Like you said before, Bean, about a different topic, but it still go for this topic. Don't think too much about it. Tell Sixer I won't give him his money back. I'm an abuser to keep the relationship interesting. It's fine. Wait. Hold on, I just thought of something. If I'm one of Bill's Cypher wives, and Bill is still in a relationship with Ford, does that mean that Ford, me, and Bill are in a threesome? Anyway, moving on. I step into the polyamory. Yes. Nice! That's amazing. I step into the cafeteria to see a crowd of students at the various breakfast places. Evidently, none of the other students here care about being late. By the time I get to the front of the line, I'm already 30 minutes late to class. 1 omelet, please, and an orange juice. The staff member behind the counter tells me the price. But that's all my money for lunch. Sorry, kid. No money, no omelet. I don't want to get this stupid omelet, but I'd just be going to class late and empty-handed if I don't say yes. Okay, get me the omelet. It takes a bit longer for them to make an omelet, but I eventually collect my orange juice and omelet before heading to homeroom. Oh my god. Here. Save it right there. There we go. Takes a bit longer to do. Oh my god. And that's where we get the English phrase, raining cats, and Mr. Kinger turns to me. Chair! Nice of you to join us. His enthusiasm seems genuine. He's so cute! Look at him! He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. He's my father figure. Ragatha gives me a concerned look. Did Jax make you bring him that omelet? Oh, real nice, Raggy. So because the new kid wants to get on my good side, I made him do it? Time to clear things up. Jax, you told me to bring you the omelet. I did this on my own. Wait, hold on. Chair, I got a question. So my Gravity Falls OC is 12, and I ship her with Mabel. Am I problematic for doing that since Mabel is a child? I know that some people are seen as weird for that. Well, if your OC is 12, and Mabel is currently 13, then I guess it would be okay? I mean, I'm not quite sure, so I don't know. Hey, Shadow Milk Cookies in here! Yay! I'm gonna sing Epic the Musical. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, I want to get on Jax's good side, but, okay. I did this on my own. See, Dollface, new kid wanted to bring me breakfast. Ragatha turns to me. Oh my gosh, quit doing that. Try not to be late to class, please. Whatever. She looks hurt by my response, but Jax is smiling. Oh, no! No! She looked hurt at my response! I'm so sorry, Ragatha. Bro, I feel so bad. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God. She looks so sad. Oh, I don't like it. Jax pats the seat next to him, discreetly taking my breakfast from me. After a few minutes, Ragatha spots Jax eating the omelet and wheels on us. See? She raises a hand. Kinger, Chair said they brought lunch for themselves, but Jax is eating it. Who's eating Jax? Oh my God! Kinger, no, don't phrase it that way. Oh God! Kinger! Oh my God! Who's eating Jax? That's a crazy sentence. Oh God. No. No. I don't like that. He seems generally panicked by the prospect. Jax is eating. Chair brought breakfast and now Jax is... Mr. Kinger turns around. Chair isn't eating Jax, Ragatha. Everything is fine. Why did he say it that way? I know. He gives her a reassuring smile. Ragatha splutters for a few moments before sulking, burying her face in her arms as she leans forward on her desk. Never mind, I give up. She groans into her arms. Jax and I share a conspiratorial grin. The lunch bell rings, dismissing the class. I make my way to the lunchroom. As I'm exiting the lunchroom with my tray, I spot Jax. He's eyeing Gangle like a lion stalking its prey when I catch up to him. Or like a bunny stalking its carrot. I spent a few moments racking my brain for something that might be hunted by a bunny before Jax notices me. Oh, new kid. Good. I think you can help me out. Can you keep Gangle busy for a little bit? I want to try something funny. I nod. Okay. Oh, Gangle! I love you! I'm sorry! I walk up to Gangle. So, anime, huh? What? She looks generally confused, which makes sense. This is one of the first few times I've ever talked to her. Luckily, I'm a master of subversion. You know, anime. It's the happening thing. It's hard to be this cool. I guess. She must be intimidated by my charisma. What the hell? What am I doing? Bro, what am I saying? Look at this. So, anime, huh? What? She looks generally confused, which makes sense. This is one of the first few times I've ever talked to her. Luckily, I'm a master of subversion. You know, anime. It's the happening thing. It's hard to be this cool. I guess. She must be intimidated by my charisma and looks. Time to dial it back a little. What the hell is wrong with me? Yeah, if you say so. I mean, I think it's cool.
I honestly didn't expect that from you, Chair. Well, if you want to talk about anime, I guess I have a moment.
She smiles at me. An attempt to disarm me, that won't work.
Which anime do you like?
The cool ones. She called my bluff. Red alert. Red alert!
The cool ones?
I stumble over my words for a second. How about you tell me about the ones you like?
Oh, don't get me started. I like Yo-Yo Hachoko, Quad Gun, Yuzumaka Ninja, Inuyasha.
I keep nodding and smiling as Jax sneaks up behind Gangle, a shop vac in hand and a dark grin on his face. He's just about to press the power button when... Is that Zooble? And they're holding a corn cob? Oh no! Jax's eyes fly wide as he notices them stepping back slowly but tripping over the shop vac. The lid goes flying as my poor companion trips over it, dust taking his entire body. Zooble! Gangle turns around to see what the commotion is, and I rush to Jax's side. Leave Gangle alone, or this won't be the last time you see a corn cob in an unwelcome location. Whoa! Okay, Zooble. I get it. Jax is still spluttering, covered in dust. Kane himself has come out of his office to see what the chaos is about. Kane! Bees, as in insect bees? You know who likes bees? Kane, my son! And you know who popped up? Oh my god. Bee being bees. Bee can be bees. Caney. What? Wait, I'm about to sing Suffering. Okay, that's cool. What's going on here? You, Chair, tell me what happened. Jax was walking around when Zooble attacked him with the shop vac. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Kane, fuck, I don't want to lie to you. Oh god, I have to lie to Kane. Oh no, I have to lie to Kane. I don't want to lie to Kane. I have to, Bean. I have to. It's for the route. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, Kane. I'm so sorry. Jax looks confused for a moment, but then grins as he realizes I'm getting us both out of this. You're a quite untrustworthy Chair. I'm sorry! Lying to poor old Kane. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just, I want to find out what happens when I go on the Jax route. Please. I didn't mean it. Bean, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. I was just trying to clean and Zooble over here attacked me. Oh my gosh. Kane shall never forgive you. No, Silas, don't say that, please. Are you seriously implying? No, Zooble, you really shouldn't be harassing the cleaning staff. Jax here asked me earlier if he could use the shop vac to clean the tops of the lockers. I was surprised, but impressed by his go-getter attitude. Shame on you for disrupting his cleaning activity. Oh my god. Loki, Kane isn't my son. Literally, Loki, Kane isn't my son. Literally, I just love him like my son. Oh my gosh. Kane, that's not what... Chop, Zooble. You're coming to my office while I decide what to do with you. In the meantime, Bubble! He claps his hands. Bubble manifests out of seemingly nowhere. What's up? Clean this up. Bubble opens his mouth, extending an unnaturally long tongue as he begins to lick up the dust from the shop vac. Kane stands there, his jaw agape. Oh my god! Why are you like this? By this point, Gangle has made herself scarce, and Zooble is stomping off to the principal's office. As you were, Jackson Chair. We make ourselves scarce as well. Heading to the school entrance as the bell rings. I am so sorry for lying to Kane. Oh my god, I feel terrible. Well, that was a bust. But at least we got Zooble put away. Hey, Jax, what happened back there? What are you talking about? He gives me a confused look. the corn thing. Don't know what you're talking about. He tries to keep walking. Oh no, Jack, you're not getting away with that easily. Oh my gosh, we're acting as Pomni. Kane knows. Kane knows your sins. Silas, stop! Hi, one. Never. Silas, please. I said I'm sorry. We're acting like Pomni. It's very weirding me out. I grabbed the small corn cob off the lunch tray and pointed at him. My gosh, stop going to the save file. His eyes widen. Put that down. I smirk. Aha, so you are scared. He ducks his head, looking to see if anyone's in earshot of us before addressing me. Fine, yeah. I don't like corn. The seemingly unflappable Jax has been flapped. Oh my gosh. Still, he's obviously uncomfortable, so I toss the corn to the nearest trash bin. So, what is it with corn? Do you not like the color yellow? I can't fully stifle my laugh at the thought of someone like Jax being afraid of corn. He hears me and gives me an annoyed look. My gloves are yellow, new kid. Good point. What is it then? He waits until we are significantly away from the other students before answering me. All those little kernels are just... ugh. He gives me a revolted expression before smirking. Bro, stop going to... But don't think you have the upper hand just because you know that about me, new kid. I'll find out what bugs you. I shrug, trying to play it cool like him. Nothing scares me. Jax grins at me. I don't buy that for a second. Don't worry, I'll find out. I gulp. Anyways, new kid, you heading back to the dorms? Yeah, I don't have anything else to do today. Cool, me too. I stand awkward for a moment before going for it. Do you want to walk back together? He raises his eyebrow at me before turning to his normal demeanor. Yeah, why not, Chair? You said my name! Huh? Oh, I guess I did. New kid is so, I don't know, cumbersome anyway. I was just screwing with you. I know, I just like hearing you say my name. Jax gives me a pointed look. You made it weird, new kid. Jax sighs. But hey, you can at least distract people, so you're not entirely useless to me. So I guess I'll keep you company on the way back, since no one else will. Yep, that's for sure after today. Aw, man, everybody hates me! I don't like this! We make our way back to the dorms. The chill air causes us to shiver and run for the entrance. As we reach the building, we're both out of breath. Kane in these dumb uniforms, he mutters between breaths. I shiver. I could go for a hot tea or hot chocolate right now. I rub my hands together as I make my way up the stairs to my dorm. It's too bad I don't have a kettle or anything, I think aloud. Jax looks at me. You know there's a kitchen and a lounge, right? It has, like, everything you just mentioned. I blink at the Jax. Wait, what did it just say? Oh my god! I blink at the Jax. Okay. That's a wonderful line. I blink at the Jax. Oh my god. You didn't know that? You'd be lost without me, Chair. It's kind of embarrassing. He motioned for me to follow him. I didn't ask for him to show me, but I can't lie. I appreciate his help as he leads me down the staircase. The Jax! It's a pretty nice lounge, all things considered. I make my way to the kitchenette. The cupboard down there has the tea and whatever else. He puts the lower cabinet before throwing himself on one of the couches. I open the cabinet to see an assortment of different teas and drink mixes. I look for one to try. As I'm running around the cupboard, I peek around the lounge. To my surprise, Jax is still hanging out here and hasn't left for his room yet. I decide to not question it and just enjoy the shared moment. Should I make you some tea or something? Jax looks over at me from the couch. I expect a quip or some smart remark, but instead he simply shrugs. Sure, I'll take a coffee. Black. I nod. I make myself some tea, and once I'm done, I make a coffee for Jack. He better not have a freaking make-out session or something. I can't help but feel a little happy to fit into his environment. For his part, Jack seems more relaxed too. Bro, I hate this! Or maybe he's just tired, too tired to pick on anybody. It's a nice moment. I finish up and start beginning the drinks over. As I carry the drinks over, I notice Jack has been weirdly quiet. I go over to the couch to check on him. Sure enough, he's fallen asleep. Bro, why they gotta set it up like this? I don't like this! I can't help but stare for a moment. Don't you dare! Look away. Look away. Yo, hi. Olvera. Yeah, that's what I'll call you. Wait. I know who you are. I know who you are. Okay, buddy. Who? I'm not talking to you. We're gonna meet up, and then you're gonna say something. You're gonna be like, I saw you playing the dating sim. Or something. I'm a little confused. What? I will. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bet $1 I can make an object show. That's cool. Okay, I bet you to do it. I'm just gonna ignore this person. I'm gonna ignore old Vera over here. Guess it takes a lot of energy to terrorize your classmates all day. Wow. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna ignore you. You look so peaceful. I end up so caught up in my own thoughts that I end up tripping over my own feet, dropping the drinks all over the wooden floor. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm sorry I tripped and spilled everything. I tried to explain myself. Jackson had on his head, still a little groggy. I see how it is. Yeah. He looks down at me as I start picking up the broken pieces of the mugs. But why does he keep going to saving? Anyways, bye everyone. Bye Bassie. I will never come back. What? No! Bassie, why are you leaving? This is the last time you saw me. What? What are you talking about? No. That's what I'm saying, Bean. Okay? No! Not okay. Not okay. Nah, I was joking. Yeah. Yeah, you're just joking. That's good. You know, on second thought, I'm just gonna do. There we go. Anyways. Wow, Cherry, you can't even make tea or coffee without messing up. He chuckles, slow clapping. Yeah. I rub the back of my neck, embarrassed. Is there a mop or anything like that here? I feel bad leaving a mess. I feel bad about it. Just don't bother cleaning it up. Chair, you owe us a long live. Like, how long? Also, I'm getting kind of hungry, to be honest. 3 hours? I mean, it's almost 3 hours on this stream, so I guess. Just don't bother cleaning it up. But what if someone slips and falls? That would be pretty funny, right? I pick myself off the floor and determined to find a mop or rags to pick up the mess I made. I see what looks like a closet, the door slightly ajar on the opposite side of the lounge. Maybe there's a mop in there? Jax watches me, annoyed as I open the door and look around the closet. It's roomier than I expected. Did you miss that much? Yes, you did. Cries. Still cramped, though. I can see some cleaning supplies. I'm definitely in the right area. I'm rummaging around, not assuming try to get. It's above you. He eventually pipes up, pointing to the top shelf after watching me struggle. Huh? Oh. On the top shelf, a mop sits tucked behind some boxes. Who stores a mop like that? I try to reach for it, but it's pretty hard to get. Okay, good. Cherry, you sound different from last live. How? I sound different? How do I sound different? Steps past me. I can't watch this anymore. Move. He enters the closet, the door closes behind him as he reaches over to grab the mop from behind the boxes. Here, he states, pushing the mop into my hands. I would never blush. She's 15 now. Your voice was higher pitched before. She's getting older. More grown up. She's 15 now. Your voice was higher pitched before. What? Yeah. No. Okay. You liked my higher pitched voice before? I would never blush at Jax. Like, never. I might have blushed to Jax like 3 years ago, but I would not blush now. I'm older than most of you think. Are you? But not older than Silas. How old are you, Bessie? Or do you not want to say? I don't want you to grow up. You sounded so cute before. What? I sounded cute? I don't even know how old Silas is. Silas is 32. Not in real life. I'm just kidding. I was just going off the character. I'm like 15 turning 16 December 25th. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. So you are older than me. That is very good to know. Anyway, back. Chair, look, I'm not okay, so if I say something weird, it's not my fault. Blame the pills I have to take. Ah, that makes sense. I agree. I blush a bit, embarrassed at how much I've been relying on Jax. I literally have a pebble in one of my organs because of the pills. What? Okay. And I still sound younger, lol. I mean, I don't sound that... My voice isn't that deep, right? It's not that deep. I think I can do a voice reveal soon. Ooh. I bet it sounds very pretty. Anyway, I blush a bit. Yeah. I don't blush. Thanks. I'm sorry I spilled our drinks. Stop apologizing so much. It's annoying. Chair, I thought you were a different person when I joined this live. I'm not. I'm the same person. I don't think I sound that different. But not now because I'm sick. Help. Sorry, Chair. But he's right. Right that my voice has changed? Yes. Oh, dang. Chair, you sound way different. No, I do not. And plus, stop joining back. Put it for 10 minutes this time. Haha, sucker. Cherry, you sounded like your friend that was in one of your lives. Are you talking about Freya? Yeah? I don't sound like her. Actually, it's spelled, it's spelled like that. Anyway, continuing. He says, twisting the knob of the closet. Oh no! Are we locked in the closet? Bro, we're locked in the freaking closet together. What the hell? What? He tugs the knob a little harder. Oh my gosh. Someone once confused me for an 18-year-old. Someone once confused me for my little brother's mom, which was crazy to me. Also, 18-year-old? That's oh my god. No, you gotta be kidding me. He shakes his head, pulling at the knob vigorously. Bro, there we go. It's locked? I feel my chest tighten up. Come on. Jack starts banging on the door, pulling more violently. The door shakes on its hinges, but no luck. We're showered with old paint chips from the crumbly ceiling. We're locked in here? I feel the breath leave my lungs as I clutch the mop to my chest. This would happen to me. I barely hear him, my ears ringing as panic starts to set in. My breath comes in ragged gasps as my heart hammers against my rib cage. Oh, do I have, claustrophobia? Suddenly, I lose my balance, clutching the mop as I back into the wall and sink to the ground. Whoa, hey, chair, calm down. Oh god, we're gonna die in here. I continue to hyperventilate. We're gonna die in here. I can't breathe. Jack kneels down to me, smirking. Not scared of anything, huh? This is not funny. I eke out with the last of my breath. Jack lets out a sigh. We're not going to get anywhere with you freaking out like that. He sits against the door facing me. Just breathe. I'm trying. Well, I don't know. Close your eyes then. Stop freaking out. He tosses his jacket over my head. Imagine you're on a wide open rooftop or whatever your happy place is. I can't breathe in here. I manage as I cover my ears with my hands, clenching my eyes shut as I try to imagine I'm in a wide open meadow. It's surprisingly helpful. My breathing shifts from ragged panic gasps into a slow, peaceful rhythm. You alright? Can't talk. Just breathing. I hate to admit it, but if I do anything but focus on deep breaths, I start to panic again. I'm barely able to muster the strength to talk. How long do you think until someone finds us? Who knows? He looks up at the ceiling and chuckles. I bet if they knew I was in here, they wouldn't bother opening the door. He laughs again. It's a hollow laugh, but right now I can only focus on me. My head is planted firmly in my knees as I continue to clench my eyes shut. Don't you have any friends here at school? Jax goes quiet. Well, definitely not Ragatha. She's way too fake and annoyingly positive. Imagine if Zubul locked us in. That'd be crazy. I wouldn't doubt it. She's always trying to pretend everything is great and awesome. It's exhausting. Gangle is just sad all the time. Not like she has a backbone. Zubul just chooses to be different to get along with. They're really a stick in the mud. Pomni's alright, but she's always worrying about what everyone else thinks. Jax's confession about how he feels about his classmates distracts me from our cramped situation, if only for a few moments. Gangle locked you in. She wants the romance. No! Bro, I don't want romance with Jax. Jax is ugly. What are you talking about? I'm just doing this for value of the, route. Yes. When I first joined Roan's Live, I met y'all. I thought I wasn't going to fit in, lol. Bassie, why would you think that? It's literally a dating sim, bruh. I know. But I hate this. Wow. Is there really nobody at the school you like? Jax remains silent as he looks away, a tinge of red on his cheeks. I can't help but blush myself before putting my head back into my knees. What was that? Suddenly, Kane pops out of thin air! Kane! Save me! Save me! Jesus. Kane's the one that locked us in here for, views or some such. His booming voice makes us both jump. There you two are! Thought you could get past the curfew rule by hiding in here, huh? You little scamps. Oh my god. Anyways, I gotta go. Bye, guys. Bye, Bassie. For some reason, he pops up inside the cramped space of the closet instead of opening the door. With a snap, we're instantly teleported to our respective rooms. I feel relieved being back in my spacious room. Kane! Hee hee. See you later or another time. I don't know. I flop onto my bed, completely worn out from that whole ordeal. Still, I can't stop thinking about what Jack said and what he didn't say. Why was he so quiet after I asked him if he liked anybody? He couldn't have meant... I wrap my pillow around my head as I stare at the wall. Surely not. I must be delusional. As I get into the covers for the night, I can't help but think about what or who he could have meant. Bro, he's a simp for me. Day 2. Complete! Yay. Oh. Hot take. Moths are better than butterflies. I personally agree. I wake up to my usual alarm and get ready for the day. It takes a little longer than usual. I didn't sleep well last night. Couldn't stop thinking about what Jack said. I brush my teeth and put on my uniform. To my surprise, I hear a knock at my door. I think for a few minutes about who it could be before deciding to just open it and remove the mystery. To my surprise, it's Jax. He leans on the doorframe, grinning his usual confident grin. Rise and shine, chair, ready to head out? I'm a little flustered as I try to find my words, finishing pulling on my uniform, suddenly very concerned about making sure everything is neat and covered. Oh, yeah, I was just gonna try and pick something up to eat real quick before class. I don't want to be late again. Jax rolls his eyes again. Why? It was so funny yesterday. He's still wearing that same confident grin. I giggle awkwardly. Yeah, but I don't want to make a habit of being late. I turn and lock my door while Jax waits for me. Once I'm sure the door is locked up, we start walking to school together. Bro. The fall air is cool against me. I shiver again. You're right, these uniforms do suck. I'm back. Hi, Reese. Yep, when Kane designed this school it was early spring. Then the seasons just kept going and we couldn't convince him to make us new uniforms. Said to put it in the suggestion box. Bro, why does it keep on going to the save file? I guess he forgot to put one up because we never found one. We ended up having to just ditch the blazers for the summer. But you can't do anything about the cold. He shivers, rubbing his arms, his breath visible on the open air. I have been summoned. What you playing? And hello. I'm playing a dating sim, and I'm currently on the Jax path, because... yeah. I can. I've been summoned. Also, Bassie's back! I lean in a little close and Jax doesn't stop me. He doesn't acknowledge the shared warmth, but honestly, not being kept at arm's length feels like progress. Until we enter the school, he moves in front of me, keeping a safe distance between us as we walk into the school. You getting breakfast or heading to homeroom then, new kid? I'm gonna grab something real quick. Alright, I'm not hungry, but I don't really care about being late either. I'll wait outside the cafeteria, I guess. I nod, smiling to myself. I duck into the cafeteria. All of the lines are crowded, and I know Jack said he would wait, but I don't want to test his patience. There's a wicker basket of granola bars with a note card in front saying, Student Health Week, take one. I snag one from the basket before turning back to the cafeteria entrance. You get something? I look down at my humble granola bar. Yep. Good, let's get going. We ascend the main stairwell, entering homeroom at an appropriate time today. Chair, I have a question. What's up, Bean? Why do you, and Rowan, but mostly you, get excited every time I join the live? Well, I don't really know. You're just like a really fun person to be around. Like, you say things at random, and that's really funny. And, you just have like a humoring ability around you that makes everybody laugh. So, yeah. I mean, that's my reason. I don't know Rowan's reason. same thing happens to me sometimes. Well, I'm glad you're here too, Bassie. You're a great person to be around. You can sometimes be very nonchalant, and other times you can be very, very silly. I munched on the granola bar while I take my seat. Same, I say stuff randomly as well. I know that. Jax takes the desk behind me. Huh? I turn to look at Jax. You're sitting behind me today? Jax flashes me a grin. You're so observant today, Chair. He rolls his eyes. What's the problem? Don't trust me? I turn to face the front of the class as Mr. Kinger starts his lecture on English. Can't help but feel a little nervous, periodically reaching behind my neck to feel for any gum or something. I guess I still don't trust Jax. Once I finally manage to focus on class, I feel somebody poking my elbow. Looking down, I see a small folded-up piece of paper being passed to me from behind. It must be by Jax. I give him a confused look before taking it as discreetly as possible. Oh my god! Bro! Unfolding the paper reveals a crudely drawn sketch of Mr. Kinger, a speech bubble over his head that reads, blah blah blah, I'm so boring. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Who knew that Jax could draw? I feel like the therapist of the group. What? Jax would draw something like that to me. Yeah. And Jax is actually in the chat. I just timeouted him because I could. King Kruger. What? I stifle a chuckle, adding my own contribution. I've never been very good at art. What are you talking about? I'm good at art. Bro, shut up. I'm good at art. I do my best to draw Ragatha. Killjoy. She comes out looking pretty botched. I draw her nose all wrong and end up shading it in black. Her hair looks like a bunch of rectangles exploding over her head, and I get which side the button is on wrong. But I hope it gets the point across. I add an arrow with the words Killjoy. Just before I hand it back, I add another arrow with the word boring written on it. I pass the note back, and Jax quickly swipes it from me. I hear him let out a small exhale through his nose before the sound of pencil scratching again. He takes some time before passing the note back. Pretty much right. Income. Oh, bro. Jax is so good at art. What the heck? I open the note to see what he was working on. This time there's a sketch of him in a large truck, heading him for the previously drawn sketches. Lamau, what is this? I'm crying. Bro, me and Jax are bonding over drawing. And apparently in this universe, I suck at drawing. Which, what the hell? I'm not that bad at drawing. There's a speech bubble coming from the truck that says, incoming. There's also a small, pretty much right, and added by my sketch. Not sure if that's a compliment or not. Who's Nenny? I heard someone calling in the background. Ignore that, please. You heard nothing. Yeah, anyways. I start my own contribution when Mr. Kinger walks by my desk. Do you have your homework, Chair? I try to cover up the sketches, but Mr. Kinger sees the paper and quickly snatches it up. This isn't the homework. He eyes it for a moment. Wow, Chair! You're a pretty good artist. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh. He's so innocent! I just love him! He is my father figure. Oh, bye, Bassie! I heard nothing. Yeah, you're dang right, you heard nothing. W. Kinger. Except your Ragatha could use some work. Huh? Mr. Kinger continues taking up the homework and our sketches along with them. Prices averted? I shoot a relieved look at Jax, who's covering his mouth, trying to hide an amused smirk. Before we can be questioned about it anymore, the lunch bell rings. Okay, me and Jax are actually bonding over drawing. I'm happy about that. Just the drawing part. That's good. Anything other than that? No. I followed Jax out to the nearby stairwell. Wow, that was close. Thank God Mr. Kinger doesn't seem to have all his marbles. I chuckle. Yeah, our teacher has a few screws loose. He traces a circle around his temple as he bobs his head from side to side before continuing. Anyway, listen up, Chair. I have a really good prank idea for today. I perk up. Jax reaches into his blazer pocket and pulls out a little red bottle. Chair, is this game free? Where can I get it? It is free. You just have to search up TADC. What was it? TADC dating sim. And it should be the first one that pops up. I downloaded it on my computer. I just clicked the download thing, and then you just download it and click the game file and then export all of it. And then you click on the one that looks like an anime girl, and then you're good. Okay, but like on stream or what? Like, you want me to show you like how to download it? Okay, thank. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, on Steam! Oh. I think so. Hi. Oh, great, you're back. Can you please just go away? Jax reaches into his blazer pocket and pulls out a little red bottle. I managed to get my hands on this Satan's butthole ghost pepper sauce. What? What's happening? Why do you have beef with Olvera? Well, Olvera goes to my school, and he's very annoying. All the time. Very annoying. So, you know. Yes. I am not. Yes, you are, and you know you are. Oh, yeah. No. Yes. You are. You tell him, Bean. There we go. Y'all, I'm dead. Why? Even a few drops of this is supposed to make you taste nothing but fire for a week. Whoa. Where'd he get something like that? I reach for the vial instinctively. Jax pulls it back, holding it far above my head. Wasn't easy to get this chair. Because I can't eat chocolate, nor can I eat burgers. I want burgers! Aw, it's okay, Bean. Twin, leave my twin alone. He just wants to be and watch. No. I guarantee you, I'm gonna go back to school, and Olvera is gonna just make fun of my whole entire live stream. I have no doubt about that. I feel like those fake smile pics every time I vent. I've seen those before. No, you're not. You're good. He tucks it back into the interior pocket of his blazer. Besides, guess what today is? Wednesday? It's mystery meat day at the cafeteria. Just a few drops of this little guy in the pot and everyone's mouths will be on fire. Come on. This should be good. He beckons me to follow. Olvera, if you make fun of Chair, I'm drawing you in a maid outfit. Bet. No, the live is cool. Stop lying to me. I swear. Bean, you are a very good son. He begs me to follow, and I do so without question. We head for the cafeteria, but stop in our tracks. Thank Mom. Ooh, that looks cool. Very good art. Looks like everyone decided to work on their culture fair projects in the cafeteria today. Bean, you're good. I understand. Looks like everyone decided to work on their culture fair projects in the cafeteria today. A few tables have been cleared where Gangle and Zoo will work on a large paper mache sculpture. Abstrategy! Do you think my twin cares about being put in a maid outfit? He probably will love it. Bro, okay, that's more information than I ever needed to know. I love this art so much. Draw him as a cat boy. Okay, now we're getting a little bit freaky. Or cat girl. Olvera is actually a boy. He is a boy. Pomni sits at a nearby table, reading books and taking notes. Probably still trying to figure out what a culture fair is. Cat boy then. Are you sure? Bro. Do y'all even know what my twin looks like, except for Chair? They don't, Reese, because, again, they don't go to our school, and you don't need to give them any information at all about our school, Reese. Ragatha looks like she's putting together a stall from a piece of wood and nails. Looks like everyone is in there. Jack shakes his head, grinning even wider. This is perfect. I bet they're all going to eat here together, too. We just need to find a way to discreetly slip into the kitchen. Even as we cast a glance around in wide open view, all of our classmates are so engrossed in their own projects that they don't even notice us. Reese, you're a little dumb. Who are you calling twin? Reese is calling Olvera twin, since they are friends in real life, and I know both of them in real life. Alright, bro. Even as we cast a glance around, I whistle suddenly. We could probably just walk right in. Jack shrugs. For the shot. Jax and I walk up casually as possible to the kitchen door. He opens it a crack before ushering me in. That was surprisingly easy. Whoa. Is that... I can barely get the words out. The mystery meat vac. The vat. Terrible, isn't it? He says with a grin. And it comes out of a hose. His face deadens in abject dread at the implications of that. Alright, bro. The best stream I am bet on. What? I break the awkward silence that falls between us. That sure is a lot of meat. Jack shakes the dread off as he returns to his normal grin. Alright, help me find out how to get in there. Jack's gloved hands scrabble over the sealed vat for any type of opening. Grammar of the century. I stand there just sort of watching for a few minutes as Jax tries and fails to find the opening he's looking for. What the? There's gotta be a valve or something. He grunts as he tries to pry at a door on the side that has been welded shut. How do you open this thing? Maybe there's a pressure relief valve or some kind of button opens it? I look around the tank underneath, finding some buttons and a lever. Hey, buttons! Jax pushes me aside to access the hidden panel. Let me see that. He stares at the panel for a few moments. Jack starts pushing random buttons. Are you sure it's a good idea? Metallic whirring sounds begin to come as it stirs to life. The hose begins to croak and whip around as a thick, brown, sludgy stream of mystery meat comes flowing out. Oh, God! When did this turn into a horror show? Uh-oh. Turned off! I scream, panicking as the sludge begins to flow toward us. Right. He tries another button. Oh, great! Jax, what did you do? The hose begins to whip around like a snake in its final moments. Molten meat sludge sprays all over the room at higher volume than before. Please stop hitting random buttons! I tuck my head under my arms as I duck. We gotta get out of here! Jax and I rush for the door, dodging jets of hot meat juice while we make our desperate escape. We burst out the door like a bat out of hell. The hose has a mind of its own, the nozzle wedging between the door and the frame, oscillating up and down like it's a living creature. Vile mystery meat spews from its nozzle in a spiteful deluge of heated horror, coating the guilty and innocent alike in terrible meaty sludge. Oh my God! The sludge flies around Pomni and her books. A thick puddle begins to form on the once pristine table where Subal and Gangle and thick jet of meat slams into the ladder Gangle was standing on. The velocity and force behind the gout of meat knocks the ladder over, promptly sending the ribbon character to the ground. She lets out a little yelp, her comedy mask shattering on impact with the ground. Ragatha is standing behind her stall, which provides to be poor cover as a pressurized spray of meat knocks the stall over and pins her underneath it. Everyone is meat. Everything is meat. The entire interior of the cafeteria has been painted by the vile concoction brewing in that vat. Eventually, with a wheezing hiss, the last of the vat's contents are exhausted, now lying across everything in my field of vision. A terrible silence settles over the cafeteria in the wake of the chaos, the entire place looking at the scene of some grotesque crime. A silence that is eventually broken by the appearance of Principal Kane, who floats above the bubbling sludge. Oh, dang! Oh, no, Kane! Oh, no. Whoa! Clean up on aisle U, he says as he surveys the scene. Mystery Meat Day is ruined. Mystery Meat Day? What about the entire culture fair? Our projects are completely covered in meat juice. Oh no, that too! What could be behind this targeted attack on our school festival? Who do you think? Zubul crosses their arms and glares at Jax and I. To our credit, we are also covered in meat. Listen, we can explain. This wasn't supposed to happen. Jax wheels on me as everyone else begins to glare. Yeah, Chair. What were you thinking, ruining everyone's culture fair project with meat? You're sick. What? What? I'm very disappointed in you, Chair. No! Kane's disappointed in me. No! This wasn't what. I hate Jax. Elvira, I know typing can be hard, but you can get Grammarly and learn how to spell. It's easy. Hey, Chair, don't you have a special guest? No. No, I don't. I don't. He's disappointed in me. I don't like this. I expected better. No. That break. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. I expected better. Oh, no. Chair Teeth is also canon. Yes, it is. Oh, my heart. Oh, my God. Oh, everything hurts. Oh, no. Oh, no. Principal Kane turns his back on me, shaking his head as he surveys the countdown. Oh, my God. Twins on his VR watching the stream. Disciplinary action is the only way I can try to correct this little behavioral hiccup. Wait, before I continue, Principal Kane snaps his fingers were transformed into his office. I mean, the plus side, there's a bad thing, and there's a good thing. Hold on. I will be right back. Sorry for that. I recently got my eggs and bacon since I haven't eaten in like hours. Femboys. Yes. Anyways. So continuing what I was about to say, there's a good thing about this and there's a bad thing about this. The bad thing is that Kane is disappointed in me. The good news is me and Kane are alone in his office. That's the good thing. Now wait here while I prepare your disciplinary action. I mean, if Kane wants to discipline me, I mean, I won't stop him. He disappears behind a desk for a moment before a massive red slug creature with yellow polka dots slides in, ringing the bell on his desk. Oh! A bunch of small geometric-shaped creatures with eyes and mouths bounce around outside the office. I'm here to enroll my Gloinks in classes, all 500 of them. Kane appears from behind the desk, his eyes wide. Dang it! Go away! We're having a private moment. He was gonna torture me. Whoa. Enrolling 500 Gloinks into classes? That's gonna take a while. Bubble! Cancel all my meetings for the rest of the day. On it, boss! He looks a little down as he continues. And cancel my 3 p.m. massage therapy appointment. He turns to face me. Wait here, Chair. Kane motions to the giant slug creature. Follow me this way, your Gloinkness. He leads the massive slug thing into a back office. Wait, but what about my... Yeah, even like in here, I'm like, wait, what about my disciplinary action? Don't you want to discipline me? I need discipline, Kane. I'm crying. Bro, even my character is like, wait, I want the discipline. I'm drawing this. I try to protest, but it's too late. The little geometric shapes bounce around the office, now knocking things down and making general chaos. I wait there. I'm realizing now that since Jax and I had pulled our prank, I hadn't really gotten to eat anything. My stomach growls. I think about ditching, but Bubble hasn't stopped staring at me since I sat down. I'm nervous about what will happen if I try to leave. The time crawls by, minute by agonizing minute. I miss my first afternoon class, then my second. I start to question if the clock is working right or if time is really passing at this sluggish of a pace. As the clock ticks down, the last bell for the day rings. Oh my gosh. No, I want a disciplinary action from Kane. Can't they give me that? I've been sitting for hours. Gloinks continue to bounce off of me and around me, sometimes sticking to my clothes, so I have to pluck them off. Hey, Chair, Twin put this stream in a VR world with all his other friends on VR. No! No, they... Bro, oh my god. I'm gonna strangle him. Not joking. I am killing him. I am killing him right now. I am... Okay. That's it. Tomorrow, he is lying. Oh, come on, Olvera. You know that Reese doesn't lie. He did, ha. I swear, he is lying. Please, my VR is dead. I highly doubt that. I've been sitting so long. What? I've been sitting so long my booty cheeks hurt. Chair and game. I swear. I don't trust you. Y'all just get Grammarly. Hell can't be much worse than this. Alright, thanks for stopping by. We'll be seeing all your precious gloinks in class. I hope not my class. Bye now. Can I have my disciplinary action now? Finally, the gloinks all gather around their mother, who carries them out with her in a sort of organized mess. Kane turns to me with a stern face, or as stern as a pair of eyes set into a set of toy teeth can look, at least. Alright, Chair. Come to my office immediately. Oh yeah, just me and Kane. Perfect. For your disciplinary action, I wait with bated breath. You are gonna get me killed. You'll get a written warning. Oh man, no! Fine. I'd like you to help your classmates fix up their projects you destroyed tomorrow. Sound good? Waited hours for that? Yeah, that's fine. Alright, off you go then. Oh my god. He's so hot. Why can't he discipline me? Anyway. I walk out of the school finally after a long day of sitting in Kane's office. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I prepare to walk myself back to my dorm alone. My other classmates definitely don't want to see me right now. As I approach the entrance of the school, I see a familiar lanky figure waiting at the entrance. Jax? I'm shocked. If I pause too much, that's because I'm eating bacon right now. The purple rabbit is standing there. How long has he been waiting there? Dang it. Was he waiting for me? He tilts his head and grins at me. Wow, it took you long enough. I guess it got pretty messy back there. Didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to. But it was still pretty funny, though. You should have seen everyone's faces. I want conflict. Wait, what? Kane was supposed to whoop you, Burrito. I'm not okay. Kane was supposed to whoop you. Wish he would. Anyway, wind. I want conflict, but I also want to see where this goes. Fine, I'll pick this one. See, I knew you wouldn't be mad. You're cool. The rabbit smirks. He seemed kind of relieved at that. Ready to head back? Okay, I'm gonna go now. No, Bean, please. Don't leave me with them. Please, 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 please. Please, I'm begging you. Please do not leave me alone. Bean. Don't worry, I'm still here. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Okay. I won't be alone with them. Anyway, Bean, if you want to leave, yeah, that's fine. Yo, I'm gonna go now. I'll probably be back. Okay. I mean, even if the stream is still running anyway. Zach, keep chair occupied. Yes. Thank you. Bye, Bean. See you in a bit, I think, I guess. Bye. We're just having are still cordial after everything. No, you know what? It wasn't funny, Jax. Oh, come on, don't be so lame. I'm not being lame or boring or whatever else you want to call me. You messed up everyone's culture for projects that I've been working on all week. The work comes spilling up before I can stop them, but I can't honestly say I disagree with anything I'm saying. Or even, hey, I am still here. Do not use that emoji, please. Or even that doesn't deserve to be said. Jax rolls his eyes and crosses his arms as I offer my heartfelt rebuke of our actions. Geez, I didn't think you cared about that stupid festival. It looks to me like a look of utter ridicule. Maybe I don't. But they clearly do. Now they probably hate me. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? No, we're doing it. We're doing it again. We're doing the choice again. Whatever. I don't want to do the stupid, you are my playthings. I don't want to do that. You're still doing this? Yes. I want to find out what happens. Also, Kane was so close to whooping me. But he didn't get to, unfortunately. Anyways. When I get to my dorm, I feel a bit lightheaded. Oh, wait, I forgot. I need to have enthusiasm. Hi, Bassie! When I get to my dorm, I feel a bit lightheaded. Maybe I should go to the lounge to get something to eat. That's what my brain says when my body is tired from the day's events and I opt to lay in bed. My stomach is still churning from our near miss earlier anyways. I can't believe I almost stood up to Jax. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Exactly what I'm talking about. There's no way that could have ended well. Hi, Bassie. Chair 2026, May 3rd. No way that could have ended well. I wake up to my alarm. I thought I had just rested my eyes for a second. Did I really sleep through the entire night? My stomach rumbles loudly as I try to stand unsteadily to my feet. Did I forget to eat last night? Ugh, I'm starving. I definitely have to pick up breakfast on the way in today. I put on my uniform and head out. Jax is waiting for me by his door. Hey, new kid, you ready for some wicked pranks today? They came up for a really good one to pull on Gangle. Oh, actually, Kane said I have to help fix all the culture fair damage I did yesterday. It was part of my, disciplinary action. No. Go with Jax. Pretend you did not hear him, and then Kane will be able to whoop me. Exactly. Do not go. What, boo? That's lame. We're not doing that. But Kane won't even notice you didn't do it. Trust me. He has the attention span of a squirrel. I guess you're right. No! Damn it! Another day without a Kane whooping. Anyway. We're trying to stay off of Kane's radar today. He smirks at me before walking ahead. By the time I stumble into homeroom, the bell is already ringing. I take my seat. My stomach grumbles loudly. I didn't get to pick up any breakfast, but it's fine. I can make it until lunch, probably. By the time lunch does roll around, I feel lightheaded and weak. This is crazy because I'm in the middle of eating right now. Like, I have bacon and eggs. Makes me sort of loopy and slow. I trip over my own feet a few times trying to keep up pace with the purple rabbit. Alright, so I have a really good idea. We have to find Gangle and make sure Zooble isn't playing bodyguard. I try to pay attention to what he's saying, but it feels like slow motion. I'm going to need you to lure Gangle to the top of the stairs. That's the last thing I hear before my vision blurs and the lights go out. Oh, dang. I fainted. I'm like, I didn't get my Happy Meal. Ugh. Wait, what time is it for you? Because for me it's 1:51. For me it's 12:51. I come to in what seems to be a nurse's office. Did I pass out? Hee hee! He's the first person I see! Yes, it's love. Wakey wakey, chair! Principal Kane, what happened? You collapsed in the hallway due to low blood sugar. Didn't know that could happen with your, unique situation. I brush off the comment. What is he talking about? Where's Jax? Ow. I grab my head and feel a tinge of pain. Steady, chair. You had a pretty big pratfall out there. Ouch. I really feel it now. Kane laughs maniacally. It was a whole thing. You toppled over the side of the stairs and landed on the ground floor. Lucky you. Someone scraped you off the floor and brought you back here. Am I okay to go back to class now? I still have to help everyone to get their stuff fixed for the culture fair. Well, I have good news for you. Kane smiles, twiddling his cane in his hands. You see, chair, the culture fair had to be canceled. What? Yep. He paces back and forth. We lost way too much progress on Wednesday, and then yesterday, Gangle also had to make a nurse visit. Tripped right down the stairwell. 2 stair accidents in one day. Not good for our image. He pauses a moment, shaking his head before resuming his pacing. With you and Gangle out of commission, we couldn't recover our losses, so the culture fair's a bust. As he said this, he throws up his hands and a bunch of playing cards explode from them before flooding to the ground. You gonna clean that up? He looks at me. I look back and Kane blinks a few moments before remembering, face palming as he says, Whoops, that's right, head injury. He snaps his fingers and the playing cards disappear. He's so goofy! I love him. Wait, which day did Gangle fall? What day is today? I say, panic edging its way into my voice despite my attempts to keep calm. Friday! Friday? I was out for an entire day? Yep, I was worried we lost you, but then I remembered that can't really happen. Kane continues, but I just sit shocked at the revelation. Did Jax even at least come and visit me? Who? Oh, no. Oh. Nobody visited you. We sit in awkward silence. But you visited me, right, Kane? He finished with his cane before resuming the conversation. Well, though, since you brought up Jax, what about Jax? I say, eager for news about my friend. You see, chair, you were an NPC. One I designed to help Jax learn to get along with his classmates, and maybe even open up in time for the culture fair. I'm an NPC? What? But well, it looks like everything went right out the window. As he says this, he makes an exaggerated tossing motion, and a nearby window flies open. Outside, the sound of breaking glass can be heard, even though I'm pretty sure his hands were empty. Unfortunately, that kind of leaves you in an unfortunate position. You really won't be of much use anymore. Kane shrugs. It looks like he pulled you more to his side than anything. He's so persuasive, the lovable scamp. That means we'll have to go back to the drawing board. Did I hit my head harder than I thought? What is he talking about? Why is everything going fuzzy again? NPC? What does that mean? Oh, dang, the lighting! Hold up! Let me get a screenshot of this. Hold on. Let me take a photo of this. Oh, yeah. That's adorable. Moments to share. Don't worry, this won't hurt a bit, chair. In fact, you'll be feeling nothing soon. Wait, what? I barely have time to even comprehend what Kane says to me, as my consciousness suddenly feels like it's being pulled from my body, and all I can hear are echoes from Kane. I'm sure we'll get it next time. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was an NPC? Okay then. Well, that was fun. I think I will go now because I'm actually feeling pretty hungry, and because if I don't talk, then that'll be kind of awkward. And also, yeah, I don't want my food to get cold. Anyways, I guess bye. This was really fun and concerning. But at least Kane hit a hot pose. Okay, bye.